everybody, and welcome back to another episode. Happy Saturday, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Joker Jay, my friend, welcome. Thank you for being here.
What's up? What's up?
Guys, so we have a packed show. I feel like it's going to be very entertaining tonight. Also, for those who pay attention to my subs, I hit 6,000 today, so I'm at 6,003. You're welcome. Actually, hold on. Yeah, hold on, Jay. Hold on. Let's do it properly. So, guys, we're going to have not one, but two giveaways, surprise giveaways for obviously those who are always here. This is why I don't promote anything. This is why I don't need to trick you guys into, oh, come watch me for a giveaway like a peasant. I don't need to do that. For those who are always here are the ones who are always going to benefit because they show up not expecting anything. They show up just to enjoy the show. And the ones who don't ever speak on the stream or say hello are the only ones who always miss out on these things because they want to be secretive, because they want to be hate watchers, because of whatever the reasoning is. They will always miss out. And I feel bad for you guys because the two giveaways are very cool. So let's say hello to you guys very quickly, and then we get started. Also, guys, we're waiting on Mike. Obviously, he's back. And then also Nefty, who is running late. So let's see who's in the house. We got on Carter in the house. Welcome, my friend. He says, better not travel with you if you like mean if you like mean tweets. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We have Bo.
How you doing?
Bob says, there's no crying in collect. Bob's setting up the tone, guys. Bob's setting up the tone. You guys, wait. I don't know if I should get into that now. I think it's too early, Jay. I think we'll wait.
Yeah, there's time.
We have Carter says free wiffle ball bat to the set with every in our pre. Oh my God, we got Will in the house. Welcome, my friend. For being here. We got Sean in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. We got Ernesto in the house. How are you, my friend?
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Ernesto, where have you been? You've been MIA. I haven't heard from you. I feel like all day today. But then again, I was busy all day, so maybe that's why. We got Peasant Brad in the house. Welcome, my friend. Hello! Fab, there's a storm coming in. It's called Jazig. It's called Jazig.
Speaking of, this week was Joost Assing's birthday. And on behalf of Fabs over there and everybody here, we'd like to wish him a happy birthday, right?
Happy birthday to Jazz Inc. Happy birthday, Joost.
For everybody that loves beautiful but broken art pieces, he's the man.
He's the go-to. We got Leo in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Welcome. Hello. Has everyone ordered Chewbacca? Not me. Not me. Not yet. And you? We got Jim in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Caleb in the house. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Welcome, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. Look at you, 29. Don't forget to hit that like button, peasants. Remember, there's a giveaway. I want to see who doesn't hit the like button tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait to disqualify you from the giveaway. We got Tali Mart. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hello. Welcome.
You're like, how can I be more of a cartoon villain?
Oh my God. Can you imagine? That's so funny. Oh man. A cartoon villain. I used 101. Oh, that's smart. See, I just used my last $75 that I had. I think I ordered either the Mark 42 with those $75 or the battle damage Vader with those $75. But yeah, I wish I had more, man, because that's a big help. You know,
That's gonna come up later too.
what do you mean?
Decisions, what you do with your rewards, how you maximize.
Yeah,
so many things out now. It's like, how do you get it all?
Yep, exactly. We got the Thor says by the time the stream started, they'd release the new Layla.
Layla.
The new Layla. Oh well, unreal. Good, that helps a lot. I wait for mine's probably thank you code. Yeah, thank you code is a good $20. Hey Brad Zink. Hey Brad Zink.
Brad Zink. That's fun.
We got Ash Chase in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello!
Being here, guys. There's 32 of you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. If there aren't 32 likes on the stream right now, somebody's not getting a giveaway. Somebody. We got who else? Let's see. Who else is in here? We got Giovan in the house. Welcome, my friend. Also,
Hello!
into a topic. Shout out to Marco Llanos. He gave me a great idea for a topic. It's a topic that it's kind of tricky to talk about. I'm going to talk about it anyway, because obviously there are some long-time collectors in here in the stream right now. So it was something very interesting. I'm going to read it directly from him, so you guys understand what the question is or what the topic is, because it's obviously something that he wanted to get into, and and I'll bring it up because again, it's a tricky subject, it's a tricky topic, and so that's why I never brought it up, but we're gonna do it tonight because I think it's a very good topic. He's gone pick up toddler Tony. Oh my god. Fabi's too busy pre-ordering the newest Star Ace figures. No, that's Nefty.
That's why he's not here yet. He's on hold.
He's on the queue.
Yeah.
Oh my god. We got Anthony in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Means what's up.
Also, we got, let's see. Thank you. 6,000. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Gonna be getting a call from InArt soon.
I want exclusivity. I don't want no other YouTubers getting figures. I want it to only be me, and you guys better be perfectly okay with the single angle videos, because
single angle.
What's going on?
You made it.
Yeah, man. I got caught up on the freaking highway arguing with a guy because he kept saying excuse my French. He kept saying that they were going to drop Leia. And I said, it's not coming. It's not true, man. We got on it, bro. We got on it, bro. I can't tell.
How dare you?
What's up, guys? So, yeah, I got caught up in a little bit of
That was great.
Oh my
That
God.
was great.
Welcome. Let's see. Congrats. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Fabs, I want something. I'll give you something. What
are you guys talking about?
Oh, we didn't start yet. We're just saying hello.
Oh, okay.
Fabs hit 6,000.
Yeah, I just hit 6,000. I'm at 6,003 subs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't subbed, hit that sub. I also told them that we're giving we got 2 giveaways tonight.
Oh, look at this guy.
6,000. I didn't promote it obviously because I told you guys I will never promote stuff like that. I don't need people to come watch me to take stuff from me. So that's why if you're here, guess what? You benefit. If you're not here, I don't need to call you to come here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Congrats. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Could have. Oh man, thank you guys. Thank you, everybody. I'm always here expecting on time. Oh my God. 6,001 fans. I was not subscribed. This guy. Unbelievable. Mike, yes. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Cassandra, welcome. You made it. Thank you for being here.
Hello!
Nice to see you. We got Christian in the house. Welcome, my friend. Nice to see you.
I'm doing.
Welcome. Late, not lady. We got Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Thank you for being my friend. Welcome. Had a thank you code, so I hit the Chewy, the Dopo. Use some rewards. Yeah, see that thing? I'm telling you, we're gonna get into it. I'm not even gonna start it now. Caleb says over here, it's against my religion as peasant to press the like button. Oh man. Fabs Hot Toast battle cry is oh my god.
He twists up the ends of his mustache.
Fab is a Bond villain. His collection will destroy the peasants of the world.
$1 million.
Still waiting for Tuesday, which can't come soon enough. Dentist appointment. Oh my god. You know what's funny? I don't understand why people hate dentists. I never minded a dentist. Not that I love going to the dentist, but I don't hate it. You know what I mean? I never hated it. We got
Nowadays,
welcome. What'd you say?
I said nowadays it's no big deal. They shoot you up with that good stuff, and you just like la la la.
All right.
You know, they could put a bullet through your head at that point. You're like, it's all good.
Imagine. We got Clay. This is a new name. Welcome. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Welcome. Hope to see you in the future. Unless it's a burner.
In which case, we'll definitely see you in the future, I'm sure.
Exactly. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you guys. We got another new one. Hot Toys Fanatic. Hello from South Africa. Love your show. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
What time is it in South Africa?
Well, he's going to Google that right now, whoever this is, because they're definitely not in South Africa.
Time to collect.
Time to collect. What time is it over? Fabs is more of Austin Powers villain. Fab, how many subs are peasants? Well, I'm at 6,003, so about 6,002. We have Albert, we got Bobo, dropping the real truth.
What did you say, Jokey J?
I'm not sure.
I was gonna say, what did he just say that I missed?
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
If there is a hot dentist, I am all for this guy. Unbelievable.
Always helps. Hot anything is better.
Make Leia great again. This guy. Oh,
Yes!
3 a.m. Look at that.
He knows.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. My God. All right, guys. So let's get started. So, like I said, we're gonna go over some of the obviously the only things that are out. We are gonna like I said, we're gonna talk about some things. Also, we got some announcements that were made by certain companies that we will get into as well. Let me pull this stuff up, guys, because it's gonna get juicy couture. Let's see. All right, here we go.
It's gonna get juicy.
Juicy couture. All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna start with the beauty. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so first and foremost, obviously we're gonna talk about this beauty that was released. Which I don't know if you guys have it on order. I just found out that I didn't pre-order this thing.
What?
Yeah, I didn't pre-order this at all.
Wow.
Now that it's out, I have to obviously get it somewhere. So let's go with you, Jay. How do you feel the figure turned out as a final product? Are you getting it? Did you not get it? Are you pre-ordering? Did you not pre-order?
Well, this is where it gets weird because it's like the Ahsoka line was something I said I don't have to have it because I was not like, I think I've seen maybe 3 episodes of Rebels. So it was like these characters don't have that must-have feeling for me, but they're such great like Star Wars characters.
Right.
Like they look great. Thrawn looks great, even though I know he's supposed to be a badass. I'm not really down with the whole lore behind him, but I know he's a character of significance.
Right.
And I know I'd like him if I looked into it from what everybody has said. So I
And he's
feel
an
like I
alien,
need
too.
him. Say again?
It's an alien too.
Well, yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Is like, even though I'm not a huge fan of Rebels, I love the cast. I love the white Ahsoka. I love the Harrison Dula. I love Chopper. I love what's her face there, Sabine. But there's so much coming. I've got 50 something pre-orders out there, plus another 20 at another store. It's like, so I'm trying to get caught up, and I'm making budget cuts where I have to. So when all these Ahsoka characters came out, I said, I'm going to leave them on the back burner. I want them all, but we'll see if I can get them when they come out. He came out real early. Wasn't expecting this right now. So
Right.
do I have the intentions of getting him? Yes, if it's going to work into the master plan. Shouldn't say that. That's a little too white. But the overall plan would be to get him and still keep everything I have going on. So I guess it's to be determined. But he's great. He looks fantastic. I mean, look at that. That's the outfit of the Empire. It's that World War II
Right.
crisp militant look. And we're gonna get this look again with the chick from Ahsoka, or the chick from Andor. She's coming, by the way. That's for another segment later. But yeah, we're to be decided on this
Wait,
one.
what chick? What are you talking about? Oh, you talking? Wait, the blonde woman.
Yes,
Why do you think she's coming?
because Hasbro put out some Andor characters for Andor 2, and Andor 2 is coming out, and it's supposed to be fantastic. And so we're definitely going to get some characters from that, and she's the main baddie.
Right.
We're gonna get her for sure.
I thought you saw something that, like, you know what I mean, like a hint from like Hot Toys or something.
Well, Hasbro, I've seen, and usually you can gauge. Hasbro's a way to gauge what the licensors want the companies to release.
Gotcha.
They tend to fall hand in hand with a lot of the stuff you see Hot Toys put out. It's not 100%, but it's a pretty good indicator.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I was gonna ask you, like, for example, I know that they already have figures from the Acolyte out already, right?
Yeah.
So obviously Hot Toys isn't making that. So my question was, how can you gauge that, or how can you say that it's pretty close when obviously I wouldn't know about that line because I never collected that line, but there was nothing made from Acolyte, at least as of now. Nothing was announced, nothing was made, but the figures are already out from the other company, right? The toys are already out. So what other lines have been the same way? Meaning they've come out with toys from that line, but Hot Toys never made them. If you know, do you know any?
What do you mean? The ones that they released that Hot Toys didn't pursue?
Correct. Like, so for example,
there's quite a few of them. That's why I'm saying the system is not 100%, but what it does is it shows you within the realm. Like, what I'm saying is, if you think you're going to get X character, look at what Hasbro and the smaller companies are doing, and that'll show you the group that they're choosing their characters from. And if you don't see that produced, there's a good chance Hot Toys not going to do that.
But you mean also Fabs in the argument of Sideshow with the Scum and Villains? Those are characters technically that Hot Toys hasn't touched. I mean, we can argue they'll touch in the future.
What I'm saying is, so Jay just mentioned that Hasbro will make figures, and that's so you could kind of gauge what Hot Toys will be making. Gotcha. But my question is, what has Hasbro made? What line has Hasbro made that Hot Toys never made? Gotcha. Because that's how I'll be able to gauge regarding popularity. Again, I don't know Hasbro, I don't buy Hasbro, I don't own Hasbro. Besides, GI Joes from Sideshow, branded Hasbro, but it's not a Hasbro toy. So I've never paid attention to that. I don't know. I don't keep track of that. But so my question is, if you can tell me a ballpark of how many lines haven't gotten made, I can tell you if.
Gotcha.
Obviously that's my own thing.
Mm-hmm.
If
Andor initially didn't get any figures. I don't think from either. Maybe
Hasbro didn't make any either from them.
Maybe they did, but it was a small number.
Guaranteed.
But now that they're coming out with a season 2 and they're speaking very highly of it, I think that's now why we're going to see them with Hot Toys. But because the reason I said that about that chick with the white hair or the blonde hair in the white outfit is because she was one of the ones that they have put out already. So I said, okay, she's within the licensor group that they're going to push. They're going to push him. They're going to push her. And beyond that is anybody's guess. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah. I don't think so, but when we get there, we'll see. We have Chase, guys. So Ash says, Fabs, where are the DP? Has it died? So the Deadpool guys, it's not dead, right? They came out with a little bit of hype first because of the movie. That's why I told you guys, this is not the only Deadpool we're getting. That was just like a promo figure, right? To hype the movie when the movie was out, right? The figure was ready to go. So that says a lot. So like I said from day one, and I'm going to say it again, there are more Wade Wilson Deadpools coming. We're not even getting into the variants. We're talking about Wade Wilson Deadpools. So there, like I said, there's a huge possibility that we're going to get a DX Deadpool just because of the how big the movie was. But no, it's not dead yet at all. Jay, what do you think?
No, they got to space that stuff out. They're giving us so much Star Wars. They need some fillers in between, and that's a filler for this year.
Yep. Nefty, what do you think?
With the Thrawn, definitely getting.
No. The question. What do you think happened?
With the deep. It's obvious. Given the success of this movie as well, you're gonna see Hot Toys trickle this down in the future. They gotta just space it out. Absolutely.
Cassandra says that's ugly to me.
Oh, Thrawn?
Yeah.
How dare you?
He looks beautiful, Cassandra.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. Here we go. Ready? Hot Toys dropped the ball.
With what?
With Thrawn. Ready? You ready?
Right.
Ready? I don't know about you. I collect Hot Toys for movie accuracy. Right. This man is not accurate. He's not chubby. He's not fat.
Yeah, they fixed him.
Oh, the belly. Yeah.
They Jenny cranked him.
I'm just kidding. I did.
Well, no, you're right, though. You're right.
I did see that posted on social media. So it's not my original idea.
No. It was 100%. It's obvious. It's obvious because he had a belly on the show, and here he's completely flat. So
yeah. No. I saw that on social media being posted, and I said, you know what? That individual has a point. And right now, would I have liked him chubby? I don't think so. I think I like him like this. But I love the figure. Thrawn has a big following in the Star Wars community.
Yeah. He's a badass looking guy too, you know.
And even if you don't like the Ahsoka series, you can still get Thrawn and pair him up how you see fit because he's definitely, a Star Wars guy, and an alien.
Jim says he's an alien and has the power lawyer hairdo.
Yeah, he's got that Patrick Bateman look.
Oh my god, I'm surprised this isn't waitlisted. Honestly, yeah, I haven't gotten mine yet. I have to get mine very soon because I completely. That was during the time that I wasn't pre-ordering anything, so I was just letting things go.
He's still available, right?
I think so. Yeah. No, he's not sold out by any means at all, and I don't think he will either. DI is awesome. The Empire didn't accept Smurfs back in the day. Oh my god, unbelievable. Brad says it's a German military style. George Lucas based on the Imperial outfits. Oh, nice.
Yep.
May rest in peace, the Acolyte. 1 second of silence.
I saw that. Yeah.
Just kidding. Great fig. Just haven't read the books. Sean says the Disney store removed everything from the Acolyte.
Wow.
What? That's a slap in the face.
Canceled the season and took it down all the merch.
I wonder why the merch. It's already made. Like, just make that money. You know what I mean?
So it's got to do with something, writing them off as something.
The Disney store should remove Disney game. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Hasbro Black Series and/or figures haven't been made from Hot Toys. Okay, so none of them.
Okay.
But so they showed. So they are new then, part of season 2, because they showed Cassian Andor and whatever the hell her name is, evil blonde hair chick.
Yeah.
So that's what's out there.
Andor, Hasbro made Andor season 1 figures.
Okay, here we go. So we got conflicting reports. Either way, I'm telling you, I saw them and they exist. So look for Hot Toys to do the same thing if we get any characters.
What Uncarter is saying is nothing by Hasbro has been made by Hot Toys regarding Andors, which is right.
Oh, right, correct. Yeah.
Pedro Lopez, welcome. Nice to see you.
Hello!
Hasbro will keep the character regardless. They are relatively cheap, and most action figure collectors are completists, and they are an American company. There you go. So that's where I was going, because I understand, right? Again, Hasbro is a 100% toy company, right? So it's more understandable, and it makes more sense to me that a toy company like that making figure, smaller figures and more toyish figures, that they're going to make more product because they're cheaper, more affordable, blah, blah, blah. So that makes perfect sense of why Hasbro would make so many figures per line. Hot Toys is a different world. That's why I would never be able to compare. Obviously, some licenses will merge, meaning Hasbro will do the same thing as Hot Toys. That'll happen, here and there. But I don't think you could say that if you follow Hasbro, you're gonna be able to pinpoint what's coming from Hot Toys.
No, but here's what it does. It gives you a gauge of what the licensors want to push. So here's where you use it. You can't use it for everything, but here's where you use it. When we're talking about how many Deadpool variants we're gonna get,
right?
If a company like Hasbro, who can make a ton on the cheap and they go deep on every line, doesn't do nice pool, there's a good chance Hot Toys is not going to do it, because the licensors push certain ones. They push Lady Pool, Kid Pool, the family. This is all thought out by a group of people that deal with this stuff.
Correct.
Before they get the licenses out.
Right. But question for you. So you're saying, because you're saying they're pushing, so you're saying that Hasbro is the one who goes to the company, to the toy company, and says, "Hey, I want you to make this and this and this." I don't think so.
The movie company, the licensee, or the licensor,
right?
The ones giving the
licensor, right?
9 times out of 10, they have a package of what they want you to choose from to make.
Okay,
it's not any character. It's not an open-ended contract like that.
Gotcha.
They'll tell you, here's the ones we want you to push, and beyond that, maybe they can make a few things if they want, but they have an idea of what they're going to do. So if you're looking to see how deep Hot Toys is going to go, you can usually look, because it's not just Hasbro. You'll see the same characters pushed in McFarlane, Hasbro, whatever, when that new movie comes out. All the people that have a license for that movie and are doing products, they all do the same products. That's not by happenstance.
Correct. No. So that makes sense when it comes to toy companies making the same product. Absolutely.
And Hot Toys is just another company that makes toys, as far as they're concerned, with the license.
Yes and no. And I'm going to tell you why. Think about this. You have, like I said, a toy company making 10 figures from a single show. So explain to me, why is it that if that's the case, and you're saying Hot Toys is a toy company, which it is, but it's not the same toy as a Hasbro, as a something cheaper than that, right? So yes, there are Hot Toys a toy company, but how can you explain, if what you're saying is true, how can you explain when Hot Toys makes 0 figures out of a specific line when Hasbro makes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, due to the fact that you're saying that the company has a package for them? So Hasbro comes in and says, "Hey, can I get the license for Acolyte? Okay, this is what we would like you to make. All right, we'll take all of them," right? This is Hasbro. We'll take all of them.
Sure.
All right. So then Hot Toys comes in and says, what?
That we don't want that license. There's no money there, and we don't see. We're busy with our other schedule. They don't have to give them a reason.
Correct.
It's just a phone call, and they say, "We don't want that one. What about this one?"
Correct.
What do you guys want for that? And then they give them a price.
So then what you're saying is that
they're not required to take these licenses.
No,
they go
correct.
out and get
it's by choice, right? It's not like they're shoved down your throat.
Fabs,
it's like a menu. You can choose what you want, but you got to pay for it.
Correct. Yeah.
Fabs,
Go ahead.
Would you say this also is taken into consideration? Let's say the Andor series characters. A lot of characters are going to be with what? Boring accessories, no accessories. I mean, you don't have robots. You don't have ninja swords, like Deadpool. You know, for example, in Andor, right? I mean, maybe the main guy, he's a selling point because you can look back at any other old Star Wars characters, but they're symbolic to that Star Wars. And you get Andor, he's the main guy, so he's good. But what about everybody else?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if Jay, you can figure that out, then that's awesome. But I can tell you, I don't pay attention to Hasbro whatsoever, so I don't even know what they make or how they how they choose to make whatever they make.
Because you take Ahsoka, right? The series wasn't that great, right? But yeah, there's a lot of fun characters in there that you can make. You got aliens, you got Ahsoka,
right.
You got robots.
Which is why they got deep into that line. They got deep, and I can tell you this. Go ahead, Jay.
It's got lineage too. Those Ahsoka characters are all Rebels characters, so they knew that there's a market built into that show.
I mean, do they ask this question? Do they say, when we take this character and bring it up to the 1/6 scale format, which is going to be pricey compared to the others, does it translate well? Does it transfer over well?
Well, think about this, right? When that show was coming out, if you want to think 6 months to a year prior, because they need time to make prototypes to show us, it doesn't take a year; it's a couple months maybe. So around those times, what was out? Boba Fett was out. I think Kenobi might have been out. Those shows were struggling to do the numbers that they thought it was going to do. So if it's that time and you're looking at that to try to use data to figure out what you're going to make in terms of if you're working for Hot Toys, you're going to look at that Andor license and you're going to say, right now, we're only seeing so much profit from Star Wars in general, and that Andor is not coming with a lot of hype behind it like Ahsoka got. So it's like, maybe we'll pass on that license, and then if there's a season 2, we'll have a better understanding that there's a demand here, and then we'll make a couple figures, which is because they didn't make any Acolyte as far as we know.
You know why that's a possibility? Because look at what happened with Joaquin Phoenix Joker. They had no intentions of getting that line ever, and because there's a second movie, now they're getting the figure.
And if you notice, they're all characters that are like a couple years back during that time where they were kind of unsure of the market. And now you can clearly see that some of those Boba Fett figures did not sell all that well. They're still sitting on them at Sideshow. There's some indicators as to why they would pull back, because it's not just Andor. There's a lot of things we haven't seen characters coming from in terms of Star Wars Disney stuff lately, because I think they realize there's not a heavy market there as well. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it's a combination of that, and they probably wanted too much for that license, because why didn't we ever get a Cassian Andor originally from Rogue One?
Right.
He probably had too high of an asking price for his likeness. They never wanted to match it because they didn't think the figure sales were gonna be there. It wasn't going to be profitable, so they let him pass. They made the other people, and I think that's what happened again.
Now that he has his own series,
they made other people. What do you mean they made other people? You're talking about from Andor?
No, from Rogue One. They made everybody but him.
Yeah, right. They didn't make.
Imagine they do that same formula for Andor. They make everybody but him, or some of them but him.
No, I think if Andor season 2 comes out, or when it comes out, I think the fact that it's a season 2, I think we'll get him, and I think we may get because again, once they do the first Andor, there is absolutely no reason why they wouldn't go backwards to make him for Rogue One if it's already made.
Right. Once they get his license.
Exactly. So they're guaranteed they're gonna, obviously they have to tweak the head sculpt for both figures. You're gonna have different outfits. So that is probably, if that's the case, that's coming 100%. Paul, Hawaii, my friend, welcome.
Hello.
Jay.
That's also what we'll get into that again later, because that also touches on another thing about how Hot Toys milks if they get a license, they're going to make 2 or 3 of you in different, so we'll get into that.
Tuli, my friend, welcome. For being here, you made it. Welcome. We got Michael. You got what?
I was just looking up Cassio Andor, the actor. Uh-huh. He's Mexican. I thought he was Colombian. I was gonna tell you, talk to your guy, bro.
But no. Don't
Diego Luna.
Okay? Yeah, no. Don't disrespect me, okay? We got Michael. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here. It says, hello, community collective. DX Jazzing Diorama's Millennium Falcon cockpit is coming to Michael. Oh, look at that.
Yes, hit the yes.
Hit the yes.
Unbelievable. Welcome. Bienvenido.
Guys, hit that like button. There's 50 of you guys here. Thank you guys for being here as well. Anthony says, Chemical was awesome with Throne. Oh, yeah.
And guess who we're going to be getting?
Yeah.
Because Krennic is in season 2 of Andor. So guess who's coming back?
Oh, you think we'll get another one?
Yep, I think we're getting Krennic. I think we're getting that blonde girl, and I think we're getting Cassian Andor.
And you know what that means? If we get an updated head sculpt for that actor, remember that he played Talos in the Marvel.
You know, of all my characters, Fab, this is the only one. This character, I always check, make sure I don't get a yellow, because I heard this
it turns yellow. Yeah, it turns yellow.
Yeah, it has in mine. Yeah.
If you, especially if you have tres golpes around him, it turns yellow. Oh man. Thule says 45 in here. 20. Oh, here we go. Peasantry starts. The peasantry starts. I already told you guys there's a giveaway. There are 2 giveaways tonight. 2, not 1, 2. We better have enough likes for the giveaway. That's all I need to say. Or guess what? Guess who's keeping 2 giveaways? Me.
Okay. We'll be giving away ass whoopings. Neptie's gonna whoop your ass.
Oh.
We got Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend. Guys, hit that like button. Don't be peasants. Don't be peasants. Remember, it's for you. I do it for you guys. The giveaway is not for me. It's for you. So if you don't want it, it's okay. Don't hit that like button, peasants. Cassandra said, I've lost over 25 pounds. Oh, that's awesome. In the last few weeks, not being able to. Oh, wait, that's not a good thing. Let me see. Not able to eat and in pain. Oh my God, that's horrible. I feel bad for you, my friend.
It's a silver lining, I guess.
That's horrible.
Whoa! Dominoes.
Michael, you're back. How was your trip?
I thought about not coming back.
Where'd you go, Mike?
I'm like, you know what? If I skip tonight, maybe then I won't get the invite next week, and I can just like sneak away.
But you messaged me. You were like, "Oh, I can't wait to stream on Saturday when you got back." Remember?
Yeah. I must have did that in my drunken stupor.
He said, "Yeah." Did you bring the buffalo wings like you promised, peasant?
Oh my God! As soon as I got off the thruway,
you got some.
I got 50 wings. I got a sheet pizza.
Oh my God!
From Picasso's. I got my wings from Duff's. Oh my God, I love it. Oh. I did the whole tour. I did beef on weck. I did Louis hot dogs. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Loved it.
Did you bring me a lick at least?
Nothing. I have some apple cider for you. I stopped by the cider mill. I got some apple cider. You can have some of that.
Oh, I'm okay. We have a cider mill around the corner in Oyster Bay.
It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my God. Oh, is it? Yeah. No, it's good. We get what do we get there? The apple cider, and they got these frozen like apple like ice cream things. Oh, delicious.
Look, if you like apple cider, I got the good stuff. All right.
Oh no, apple cider is delicious. Yeah, upstate apples is a different world. Let's see. Let me see what you guys are saying. Thor says 32 guys. Don't be peasants. Don't be peasants. Not tonight. Not tonight. Do it any other night. Not tonight. I'm telling you, you guys will regret it.
Don't do it any other night.
I know. Well, they do it every other night. That's why I say that. Last time we had 50 and there was like barely 20 likes, peasants. I can tell you right now, Night School isn't coming, so don't hold your breath. I can tell you right now, I'm going to tell you, Thule, and I apologize for this.
Wrong.
This is the theme. This is soon to become the theme of the night. It's called Disagree with Fobs from this point of the show on.
Wait.
Yes, here we go.
It's just going to be straight arguments for the next 2 hours.
Hasbro does have the master license. I believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy, Ryan. Look who's back.
See, every time I wear this shirt, he shows up.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
Talon's got some sick poses, some sick videos. You should check them out, his little shorts.
Ryan, don't forget to hit that like button, please, because it looks like peasants are not doing it. Thule says, Mando, Armor, Obi-Wan arrived today. Ooh, I'm about to unbox them. You should unbox them live with us.
Yeah, what's up, Thule?
Peasant. SJC, welcome, my friend.
Hello.
Cost of investment is different from Hasbro versus Hot Toys. Also, Hasbro sells more overall. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
We need Andor, Javier Perez, Hot Toy. Oh my god. Let's see. If Hot Toys did Andor figures, Andor himself, the droid, Luthen, and Bix, I think those characters would sell.
But see, this is exactly what I'm saying. All of those characters, he's right, would be interesting. But look at the ones that the other companies are putting out, and you can expect that from Hot Toys.
So now, question: has there ever been, since you follow that, has there ever been a figure that Hot Toys made from a specific line that wasn't one of the figures made by Hasbro ever?
On reverse now.
Reverse, right? Because I would expect.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to look into that because obviously Hasbro makes ones that they're not gonna like. They made the Wolverine already with the wife beater and the jeans.
Okay.
And I got so excited because I was like, oh, here comes Hot Toys. They're gonna give us a variant of Wolverine. The movie's huge, and we might get him. We'll see.
Wait, question: Hasbro made a Wolverine figures already? Deadpool and Wolverine figures already?
Oh yeah, quite a few.
Oh,
but they didn't make nice pool. There's a lot they didn't make that we thought maybe we'd get from Hot Toys, so it's leaning me to think we're not going to get them.
Gotcha. Pedro says everyone calls the Acolyte a failure, but I'm confident the Stranger, aka Smile or Ren, it would sell. I thought that would be the only one that would sell because that reminds me of Marek. Marek, the last Inquisitor, he reminds me of that same character, so I think that would sell as well. Because Marek is gonna, I don't think it's gonna be gone or sell out, but it's a good looking figure that to go in a Star Wars shelf. Kayla says Chewie all glued and rooted. Nefty and I are only jazz inkers in this place. Unbelievable. The two peasants playing PP sword fight. Unbelievable.
PP sword fight.
Let's see. Let's see who else is in here. From Andor, I want Hot Toys to make Cassian Andor, Luthen Rail, Andor Spirit of Disguise, TIE Fighter Pilot, LT Dedra Mira, Saul Guerrero. Saul Guerrero is coming eventually, 100%. Imperial Army Officer, Imperial Soldier, and B2. Oh my God, he wants everything.
Yeah, he's got a Christmas list.
Personally, I enjoy the Acolyte. I enjoy it for myself. I don't let outside noise influence me. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the Acolyte. The problem is you have to understand that if you do enjoy it, you're trans.
You're nicer than I was going to be. I was waiting for you to stop so I could attack him, but I think you handled it fine.
Wait. I'm joking, guys. It's a joke. Okay? Don't cancel me, please, guys. Don't cancel me.
Fuck them.
Anyway, exactly.
You can't take a joke. Give me
I am Legend. Welcome, my time. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. It says, well, Vet Krennic will get Krennic most likely, but his rank might be lower because every 2-3 episodes is about 3 to 5 year gap. Oh wow, look at that. That's interesting.
He'll have one less red square or blue square.
one less pen.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a rat, bro. Absolutely.
Yo, what are these, by the way? I thought they were pens. They're not.
No, they're like information discs or tubes. They have like classified data and stuff, from what I understand.
I thought if they flipped it over, the girl's dress disappeared. A couple people remember those things.
Brad says, "What's the giveaway? More eyes."
How dare you?
You know what, Brad? Just for that, you're disqualified. And
sorry, Brad.
What?
I mean, I think it was worth it, Brad, but
I think it was worth it. Unbelievable. Yeah, Brad, I'm sorry.
So sorry, Brad.
I have 2 Director Krennic and no yellow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mine's not yellowing either.
Sean, any trades? Tully said, if you give away a quarter scale, I'm taking my life back.
Somebody's got to get it.
It's not the Grogu, guys. It's not the Grogu. It's actually, I'm telling you, it's 2 cool things. One is a hot toy and one is a an accessory. That's all I'm going to say.
We're giving away an ugly Christmas sweatshirt.
I got Tuesday 3PL pre-order 2 yellow Wolverine. Oh no, have 2 Deadpool. Oh, Michael. Michael. Any trades? We have shout out Buffalo. That's where Bobo's from. Buffalo. Buffalo. Cassandra says better be something good for you. Oh, I'm telling you, somebody who is appreciative will appreciate it.
We're giving away Novocaine.
Novocaine. Oh my God. Mike's gonna turn into Fat Thrawn for you, Nefty.
Oh.
Oh.
You're
Will.
Joker Jay.
Thank you.
Thanks for that shout out, Jay. Now you guys come check out my stuff after this. I mean,
I do.
Yeah,
I'm always around.
Yeah, no, he makes nice videos. I like his videos. Let's see. Sean says Hot Toys made a Parsons Stormtrooper. Hasbro has not. There you go. Yeah, but remember that these are things that are labeled Hot Toys exclusives, meaning that nobody else is making those things. So that's why I asked, because I know for a fact that there have been a lot of things that Hot Toys has made that no other company has made because of the fact that they make Hot Toys exclusive. So that's what I was asking Jay about that. Brad Zink and Neff Dink.
Oh man, here we go.
All right, we got Merfolk Bear. Welcome. This is new. This is a new name.
Hello.
Like the cartoon version, I guess.
Wish
Yeah.
that had more phase. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
See,
All right.
that's what happens. That's like the that Cad Bane. I got the Sideshow Cad Bane because I like that cartoon look that he had. His face was a little slenderer. The brim of the hat is wider. That outfit was a little different.
The Clone Wars one.
And the Inquisitor also didn't match, how he looked in the cartoon.
Right. So sometimes when they reality-ify these things, or whatever word you want to play, it's not quite what you had in your mind.
Michael says, what is a giveaway and do I have to do to win?
You're already doing it. You're here.
Well, all you guys got to do to enter the giveaway, I'm going to put my email down and just please donate $50. Every $50 is an entry.
$25 gift card.
Can you imagine? No, you don't need to do anything, Michael. Just stay put. Michael. So now we're talking about this guy. He's finally out. He's shipping already, or at least he's out in Hong Kong. I think some people have him in hand already. So how do you feel about it? Did you pre-order this? Are you getting anything from Ahsoka? Did you like the Ahsoka show, or are you passing this like everything else?
You know what? You wouldn't believe it, but I probably got the most Hot Toys in this past week.
When you were at home?
Right. I'll go over them. I got like 4 or 5 that came in. I just got crazy and was maybe drunk spending.
Drunk spending.
I didn't pre-order him. I didn't go down the Ahsoka line.
Yeah, that's why I asked, because I think I remember you saying you weren't getting anything from the Ahsoka one.
So no PO. I mean, he looks good. And you look at it. He might be one to get, but I tell you, with the releases that they just came out with this week, like this guy gets bumped down. Sorry, like there's other ones that I can't wait to get. So I have limited space, you know what I mean? So I have to make decisions like that, you know what I mean?
Joker J, that doesn't work.
Novocaine.
Ain't jazzing fools hope again. Never mind, you already have. Oh my God. All right. So Michael, if you were to rate this 1 to 10, since you're not getting it anyway, so
I'll give it it looks good. I'll give it a 9.
Right? It looks great. It looks really good. Those eyes are killer, man. I think the eyes is what makes the figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it looks good.
Look at that. Very classy figure. Look at the outfit. Looking nice.
It's also a kit bash. You know what I mean? Like that uniform, I mean, could be used a couple of times for like, different.
Right. Yep. Now, guys, let's see who else is in here real quick. Mike, hell no. We got oh my god.
Almost.
I haven't seen this guy. I want to tell you how long.
Been a little bit.
I saw him yesterday. I saw him yesterday on Ty's stream during the giveaway. Oh, so he's here for the giveaway. Hi, my friend. Welcome. Because he was there yesterday for the giveaway too. Welcome back for the giveaway.
Where's Ty?
Welcome. I don't know. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hello!
They don't come visit
How dare you?
our neighbors. They don't come visit us. They just wave from their lawn.
Pat Riley in space. So
Oh, he looks like Pat Riley.
It does actually. Now you say that, that's a good
That's funny.
so
That's
now
funny. 'Cause he got the hair, you know.
Yep.
So let me see. I want to pull up something because guys, it's gonna get insane. Come on, why are you frozen? There we go. All right. So Michael, I don't know if you saw, I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you care, but we got this beauty. I don't know how you feel about Chewbaccas in general. I don't know if you own any Chewbaccas in general. But as you can see, we have a new Chewbacca with a plastic C-3PO in the back. We have some wool hair, separate rolling eyeballs, and some wool head with detailed wool hair styling. So price is $430 plus tax and shipping from Sideshow, obviously. Tell us how you feel about everything.
Lovely, right? Come on, everyone's got a boner over this. Looks
This is
good.
a
Not
big one.
everybody, just Carlos. Shout out
Looks
to
good.
Carlos.
Looks good. You know what shockt me was and I don't know if it's still that way, but that thing went so fast, waitlisted at Time Walker, that I couldn't believe it. They're probably one of the fastest waitlisted figures on Time Walker Toys I think I've ever seen.
Well, when was the first New Hope came out? Because I bought it on eBay many, many years later.
Or 14, 15, I want to say.
Because nobody liked the other one. It looked like a dog.
That was the one after. No, the one that came
Yeah,
with
the
two
Force
pack was
Awakens.
great.
The Force Awakens was the dog.
So
Yeah,
we haven't had a proper Chewie in 14 years, you're saying?
Yeah, long time.
Well, we've
That's-
never gotten a proper Chewie. The when it came to the color of the original one, like the original one from A New Hope was the best looking one, and then
I love it. I think he looks
It stands up. There's look at you.
Yeah.
If you have that one, I have to see this in hand to really see if it outshines the other one. But yeah, that first one still holds up.
Yeah. And one thing, I don't know if you guys noticed this about the hair. It's very, very straight compared to, or at least more straight compared to the original Chewbacca. The hair looks a lot longer, as you can see. It's not short like like.
Do you have a thing for the original one like this?
What do you mean a thing? Like
A
if you want to
photo.
pull it up?
Like the spread shot.
Yeah, I can pull it up.
So yeah, this is the majority of people watching right now, including myself. We've never gotten offered at retail a Chewbacca. So this is a huge deal.
Everyone's ordering this. Everyone.
Yeah.
I tried to. I did. I tried to go to Time Walker and order. It was waitlisted. So I'll have to
Wait,
finish
you
it
try
now.
to order what?
Chewbacca.
The new one or this?
This one, the new one.
Oh, so what are you talking about?
The new one with C-3PO.
Oh, I got you. So why do you get it on a Sideshow?
Because I am not a sucker and I don't pay tax and shipping.
So now it's waitlisted. So what are you gonna do?
I can't believe you asked me that. Like that's like why would you pay $60 extra? Hey, Mike, why don't you pay $70 extra for your hot toy?
Yeah, but now it's waitlisted. So now you have zero spending.
No. That's
No, it's
one place. That's one store.
Oh, I got you. Because you made it seem like, oh, I tried, I didn't get it. And
But
then
I guess my main, quick, easy go-to place that that you can escape that free shipping on orders over $350. I think they do.
right.
And yeah, they're out of state, so no tax.
So now, also, question for you. Since you didn't go over this at all, price wise, $430. How do you feel about that? Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Do you think it's justified because of the updates? It's justified because of the economy, because of inflation?
I think it's companies realize that these toys are bought and paid for by addicted adults who like this stuff. So,
Like Nefty?
like all of us.
Oh, wait. Nefty's got the guy right there.
You know,
Yeah, that's it.
but looking at it, I was looking at the promo pictures. This guy looks outdated though, because
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Has blonde streaks.
Highlights. Yep.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Yeah,
No,
no,
man, I feel it looks good right there.
Yeah.
well, no, it needs an update. It's very old.
Yeah,
It's very old at this point. It's still great, but it's very
Yeah,
old.
look at it. It's 10 years old. Anything
Right.
that's a decade old.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree.
Giovan says, I'm surprised they didn't do this as a deluxe set and a regular version without C3PO. No, they need that money. And to lock it in at 430, they force everybody at 430. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
it's
and it's all
unbelievable.
plastic parts anyway, so they don't really need to go crazy. You know, it's cheap enough for them, and they need to leave it there to justify charging us the 430.
Yep.
You know,
It's a cheap way for them to tack on more money.
correct.
But I was really hoping that thing would be able to be reassembled and just be a statue piece.
Oh yeah.
But I forgot about all the not only the scoring and the where the parts were ripped off and whatnot, but it's also not a full C3PO because you can't fit them all in that sack. So I was like, that was a little bit of a bummer, but who cares? We got the die-cast one. We don't need this thing,
Are they calling this artisan?
No, but it's got the wool hair on the head, so that's
gluten.
it's another lady pool situation.
But it's gluten.
Gluten. It's gluten.
If they start saying gluted, we're suing. It's that simple. just for the recognition, because it all started
my
good.
friend, he's the addict of Chewbacca right here. Welcome.
Yes.
Nice to see you.
Charlie, my friend, Charlie Brigante, how you doing?
This is the Chewbacca addict in the house right here. He's been begging for this Chewbacca. Right before Chewbacca was announced, we were having a conversation about whatever figure, and he goes, I just want my Chewbacca. And literally the next day, they announced the Chewbacca. So I was
Fairy
like, oh, look
tales
at you.
will come true.
Yep. I was like, look at you getting what you asked for from Hot Toys. He must know Howie. The classic version looks like an apron with that long snout.
Yeah.
Is Mike drinking blue milk? We just saw Thrawn. Oh my god. So hyped for Chewie and C3PO. It's all about the old school stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Fabs, you think this is gonna open up for more Wookiees now that we've seen in the other shows?
Well, Black and Satin is coming at some point, and I can tell you this: this new body that they're using, this is 100% update. I can guarantee you that. This is going to be the base for that type of figure, right? Obviously, it's a different looking figure. He's more Black and Satin is more muscular,
Yeah, both.
right? So it's going to be this type of height, right? I don't know if maybe they're going to just, this type of body is a type of body that you could just pop the arms out and give them muscular arms, and there you go.
Well, aren't you thinking She-Hulk?
Huh?
I said, aren't you thinking She-Hulk?
What do you mean?
The body.
No. This is nowhere near, 14 inches. And it's a, female body and a male body.
What do you mean? It's a body covered by fur. How do you know what body's under?
Yeah. I know where you were going with that. I understand. But believe me, it's not the same body. Guaranteed. The legs alone on
I know
Chewbacca.
it's not the same body, but I mean the company is probably making again the same. I would bet that She-Hulk and Chewbacca are probably going to be the same height. Right?
Let's find out. So you got 14.17 inches. Hold on.
What's She-Hulk?
Here. So 14.17 inches. And now She-Hulk.
Here we go.
What if it's 14.7 exactly?
Well, it's 14.17. 13.9. Wrong.
There's no 17. There's only 12 inches in a foot.
Like I said, no, well, that's what the measurement says.
But
like
it's
I
wrong.
said, a male Hot Toys body will never be the same as any female body. That's what I just said, and that's why it came out that completely different heights. Just in general, look at these legs. Okay, look at these legs and look at these legs. You gotta tell me it's the same shit? Absolutely not. So and from owning so many Hot Toys and seeing the differences in sizes when it comes to male and female.
Those are definitely different. Look how hairy those legs are. I mean, you're right.
What?
There's a symbol to stirring the pot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You heard it here first.
minute one pre-order. Minute one pre-order. Mike, you don't know what's under that fur.
Yeah.
No one knows right now. No one knows.
New Chewy was a.
You know what? What if we pull that fur off and there's green fucking legs? You're all gonna be. You heard it here first.
Mike, you have Brad cracking up. You have Brad cracking up here. Good phrase, Thule. Mopo. Oh my God, unbelievable. All right, so now, guys, we're gonna go. Jay.
Yeah.
So, how exciting is this for you? Are you getting this? Are you not getting this? Do you have the old Chewbaccas, or is this going to be your new one?
How far do you want to go? Do you want to go into the Leia talk, or you want to stop before that?
What Leia talk? No, we'll talk about Chewbacca, and then we'll get into the Leia and Lando in the pictures.
Yeah, I got the 2-pack of him and Han years ago. Not years ago. He's years old off of eBay. I got him, I think, last year. And I love it. The condition he's in is great. And for considering how old he is, he looks fantastic. But without a doubt, I want my OT is all my main Star Wars. I got a lot of ancillary, little things here and there from the other stuff, but it's the OT is the thing. So I want the main group from each unit. And what I love about this is it's because of what we're seeing our patterns this year, right? Okay. We needed our Harrison Ford. We got Harrison Ford's likeness for Indiana Jones. We got him for Endor Han. We're going to get him for Red Hulk. That leads me to believe that we're going to get a Bespin Han.
Most likely, most likely the him as Ross, General.
Yeah, that's what I said. Red Hulk.
President Ross now.
Right, President Ross. Right.
Well, right. We'll probably get him as that and the Red Hulk.
Correct.
Right. We'll get maybe 2 figures out of that, depending. But look at all the figures they're doing with Harrison Ford. So we're going to get. Now's the time. We're going to get Bespin Han. Look for that to come because we got everybody else Empire. We got Luke. We got Leia. We got him. They're going to give us the white suit Leia. They're completing the whole thing. So we'll get Han out of this. And like Nefty was saying, with the reuse that they do, and we know that they do this, we're going to get another body out of this. They're not going to just throw this thing away. We're going to get a Return of the Jedi version of the Wookiee from this as well. So this is an indicator of at least 3 or 4 more figures.
Right.
That's exciting. That's exciting.
Correct. So same thing. Like I always tell you guys, the moment you see one thing out, they will always reuse that stuff. It's that simple. They're not just going to use it one time and done, right? So, Nefty, you owning the one you have, do you have the Force Awakens ones?
No, I never got that one.
So now, are you getting this?
Yes, I'm getting this one. Allow me to take the New Hope and put it in my Millennium Falcon diorama. Remember, this one came with the headpiece with Han Solo and the headpiece. So when I put it in that Millennium Falcon diorama from Jazz Inc., it looked nice. But this is also a good win for members of the community that follow Star Wars that didn't have a chance to get the original Chewie. Now they can get this Chewie. Plus, if they want 2 Chewies, I suspect this is not going to be running out that quick. It's not in no queue system. Hopefully, it doesn't get waitlisted. And the second, even though this is $430, hopefully a buyer can use any points or whatever coupons down the road so he can acquire a second Chewie if he wants to have one for the Empire Strike Back or New Hope, because they're basically similar. Because correct me if I'm wrong, the Force Awakens did not have the crossbow. If you get that Chewie, right? Was it something like that?
The Force Awakens, no, it did. It came with the crossbow as well.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was lacking the crossbow or something like that.
No, he came with the crossbow. He's right there.
Okay. All right. So, well, anyway, it's a great piece for those that never got it initially, and they can get it now more updated and possibly the chance of obtaining a second Chewie, with points and rewards and this and that, and they can have Chewie in two time frames: Empire Strikes Back, New Hope, or even Return of the Jedi.
No, that's true. That's very true. We got 39 likes. All right, guys. No giveaway. It's been canceled.
Christmas
Mike,
is
you know there's a
canceled.
giveaway today?
No. I am 100%. It's canceled. So let's
You know what's wild, really quick? The original double pack
Yeah,
was cheaper than this Chewy,
but there were different times, no?
right? 459 was that double pack, I think, 460.
something
this
like
is
that.
four-
Four
this is-
and change. 4 and change. Yep.
This is 479, right? What is this for?
This is
430.
430.
Oh no, okay, so it's
Oh, but
almost.
by the time you're done paying shipping, taxes, and everything, that 430 ain't gonna be 430.
Right. Then now you are at
We
470.
got Howard Chan in the house.
Whoa,
Let's go.
my man.
Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa means what's up.
He hasn't been here in a while.
I know, Howard. So, what do we need from you? Place your orders, guys. Place your orders.
What's that translation? Is that
That's Korean.
what's he saying there?
That he's in the wrong country.
He's saying you pay now.
Don't be racist. Go ahead.
Pre-order. You pay now.
Unbelievable. We got Carlos that says, I've heard that you hit the like, and you should be at 40. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. I like I said, I do it for you guys. You guys not hitting the like button doesn't do anything for me because I'm still gonna stream and I'm still doing what I'm doing. So if you guys do it on purpose, you're only hurting yourselves because now there's no giveaway. That's it, So
You got to add one for me because I can't hit the like from here.
you got to add one for me. Give me more DP. Yeah, no, it's coming. It's coming. They're all coming 100%. This is not it for the Deadpool line at all. I thought this guy was coming. He ain't coming nowhere. And if he does, it'll be out of left field because I lost hope for that. That's Chinese for Faz. You're getting Leia. So now, okay. Now that we got Chewy out of the way, okay.
Yeah.
So let
Let's
me get into it, guys. So privately, okay.
I was pulling my hair out and
Private.
getting ready for work in the morning, listening to this bullshit. I was like, "Oh my god, you couldn't be more wrong."
Oh,
Go
guys,
ahead.
he's putting on chapstick. Oh, hold on.
Oh. There's a lot of talking that's about
Seatbelts
to happen.
on, motherfuckers.
There's a lot of talking that's about to happen. So
Yeah,
that's what I needed to.
I'm gonna need a drink. I'll be right back.
So, guys, okay. So, for those who watch and have been watching and have been listening to my predictions, right? And a lot of the predictions I've had, obviously not all of them, but a lot of them have been correct. And so, in the private chat, Bob and I were talking about how, well, they were pretty much, him and Jay were pretty much saying that Leia is coming, blah, blah, blah. And because I said she's not coming, I said there's no way she's coming. They were double teaming me. Okay. Both of them, they were like, "Oh, you're wrong." Jay said my balloon knot was gonna come out like a glazed donut when what do you call it? When Leia is announced that she's coming out. Then
Even TK was getting in. He was even getting in on his thing. He's like, "See," he's like, "Everybody knows she's coming." So people on other streams were getting in on it.
So because it's it's common sense to think, oh, we've never seen it, we've never got this, it's coming, right? So I understand where it comes from, but I told you guys why. So anyway, Bob had the nerve. He had the nerve to tell me guys, you won't believe what he said. You will not believe what he said. Bob says to me, you know what? Let's be very accurate with my words because I don't want anything to be twisted. I don't want anything to be I'm going to quote you, Bobo. Wait. I'm going to quote you, Bobo.
That's something to do with crying, right?
Yep. Bob says to me, he had the audacity, okay, to say to me, okay, I'm getting there. Don't worry. He says to me, He said
30 minutes later.
Oh yeah, no, I gotta find this because I am letting people know the truth. Okay, the truth that Bob was very disrespectful, and and
People only knew.
I know exactly what I'm telling you guys is nowhere near what happened. Okay, so here it. Oh wait, so here it is. Oh, here it is. You ready? He said.
What do you say?
He said. So I said.
Said what?
What
do you say?
Here we go. He goes, "You're really gonna cry if that Leia comes out next month."
Oh.
And I said to Bob, "LOL, cry? Why cry? It's speculation. I was doing this before you collected, Bob the farmer." And
The farmer.
and then wait. And then I said, "But you haven't cried about all the times I've been right." And then he said, "Where is he, Bob? Where is he?" Oh, I think that was it. I think he gave up after that. I think that was it. Yeah, no, that was it. So
this went on for hours.
So yeah, exactly. So this is all I need to say. The reason why I believe deep down in my soul, okay, that this is not coming anywhere is because of these following points. Okay. Again, can they do this garbage? Absolutely. The reason why I believe that it's not coming is because of this. Number one, as you can see, this was a reused head sculpt. Okay. This was already made years ago with I forget what movie she's from, but it's that red Leia, right? She's got that outfit. And so this is where this is from. Okay. That head sculpt. Number two, remember that when Hot Toys, at least lately, they're about to announce something. What do? There's two things that happen. One, they outright show you the product. Oh, look, here it is. Like they did Chewbacca, right? Here's Chewbacca. They never teased him anywhere. They never showed him anywhere. They just showed you Chewbacca.
Like her, right next to him.
Correct. How? No. But this is not her. This is not her promo pictures to be included. If she was going to be made,
who do you work for? Hot Toys?
No, I just pick up things that they do over time, and patterns. Like I always tell you guys, if they were planning on making her, what do they usually do during a promo picture, promo photo shoot? They tease the character. They put the character facing back. So they'll get a picture of the character's back. Never the face, never the head sculpt. That's number one. Number two, the outfit. Okay? There is nothing new about the outfit besides the fact that they removed the metal piece that I talked to you guys about during that stream. Okay? So again, there's nothing new here. There's nothing. Can they do it? Of course. So what they're doing, again, I'm going to say it again. What they're doing here is creating hype for this Chewbacca because you can use it for whatever scene this is from. Escape Leia, whatever you want to call it.
For your non-existent Leia?
So this, huh?
What are you talking about? You just said so you can use this in a scene with what figure? There's no Leia that is available that looks like this.
No.
They're not encouraging you to kit bash your Hoth Leia.
Correct.
You're losing your mind on this one.
Correct. No. Pay attention before you say something. Pay attention to what I'm saying.
I am.
If they were planning on making this, again, she's never been made. Why are they doing this? Oh, Hot Toys wants you to buy this to display with her? No, they want you to buy the Chewbacca because of how it looks with Leia next to him. Right?
This Leia that you can't get?
Again, so this Leia you can't get. Now let's do this. Let's do
Why
this.
wouldn't they just pick one of the other 4 Leias they have and put her next to him?
All right, so please tell me this. So what's the deal with this? What are they doing with Lando? If it's not hype, if it's not for to make hype for the figure, so then what is Lando doing there? If he's going to be made, then we're getting another Lando. It makes no sense.
That's to promote it, but it doesn't have to be the other. It doesn't have to be across the board. The other one is showing you what you're getting, and this one is to promote what you can do.
All right, so guys, you heard it here. Jay says it's coming 100%.
100%.
I say it's not coming 100% for the reasons I just told you. Again, can they? Absolutely. And guess what? If I'm wrong, I am wrong, and it doesn't matter. But
none of it matters. Here's the reason it gets me crazy is because we talked at length about what's the criteria for the type of things that we're going to get this year, and it's been 100% spot on. This fits all that criteria, but for some reason, this particular one's got you thinking she's not coming, and it's like it's right in line with everything. It's reused parts. It's cheap to make. It's something we want. They're advertising it. They're putting it right there in front of us saying, here you go, guys. We're going to give it to you. How can you think she's not coming? You're crazy.
Because I'm telling you, not everything Hot Toys has ever announced has been made.
This even goes to your and Mike's arguments about what constitutes a 2.0 and this and that and this, because she's different. Her boots are different.
What's different about it?
The hair's a little bit different. So this is a brand new figure. What are you talking about?
What hair is different? I showed you that hair. That's the old hair.
It's the Bespin Leia hair without the bun. It's just got the braids.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking? The bun's right there. What do you mean?
No, it isn't. She's just got the braids. All right. Well, then it's the exact
same. No. That's the
same thing.
What?
Then it's the exact same head.
That's my point. So if it was new, if it were going to be new, okay, let's say they're making it. If it was going to be new, you know for a fact that they're not going to reuse a head sculpt from how many years ago?
Why? I have 4 right here, all the same head. Four.
Why? What do you mean why?
Why wouldn't they do it a 5th time?
Wait. What 4 head sculpts do you have?
Bespin, Endor, the wait a minute, hold on. Bespin, Endor, Hoth, and I think the OT is the same sculpt but with different hair. All right, well, I got 3 right here, and the 4th one's questionable, and this might be the 4th. But that's 3 times.
All Leias are completely different. What do you mean they're all the same?
No, they're not. No, they're not. It's just the hair. The faces are not different at all. At all.
That's completely wrong.
I don't.
A New Hope Leia alone, compared to the other 3 or the other 2, are night and day.
A New Hope. Well,
so
Endor.
So they're not the same. That's my point.
Endor, Bespin, and Hoth are all 3 are guaranteed the same head. Guaranteed. They're all just different hair. That's it. So we're going to get her again here. They're going to give you the same Hoth outfit. They have to tweak the Hoth outfit. She had gray boots. These are white boots, not the same.
Correct. But these are like heels. Yeah.
Stand by. Yeah. I just did a Google search of Leia Bespin from the movies, and I'm seeing right now a clip of her in that outfit, not the gray boots, not this, that without the jacket and those and her, and she has her boots, those shoes on top of a step, and I mean, I don't know if you can see it. You're not gonna be able to see it, but
because she went, they were on Hoth. Then when they got to Bespin, Lando gave her the dress. They talk about it in the movie. Then when they go to escape, she puts the clothes back on, which is why it matches the Hoth stuff, because it's the same outfit. Mine is the vest, different boots.
I'm gonna share the image. I'm gonna send you the image so you can.
Her hair's the same.
Sean just sent me pictures of his. Sean, are these yours? Is this yours? Because he just sent me a picture of his, I guess, bash, that same one I did, but he put actual white shoes on it, and it's the same exact head sole. That's what I'm saying. So
yeah,
they're not the same. A New Hope Leia is not the same as the other ones.
But I'll give you that one.
Similar. No. They may be similar. Right? Which is okay, because remember this: when those figures came out, remember that Hot Toys was reusing a lot of stuff back
But
then.
they are right now. That's why I'm saying.
No.
That's exactly what they're doing this year.
Tell me what they've reused head sculpt wise in the past 2 years. Give me an example.
Well, I don't know to be specific about head sculpt wise, but we've
So
talked about this very topic every week about how they're reusing parts, trying to milk lines.
Exactly. Correct. So give me an example of what head sculpts they've been reusing, since you said they've been reusing head sculpts always. Tell me in the past 2 years, what head sculpt they've reused without tweaking. Because
that's not what I said. I said they're reusing that same Leia over and over. Why wouldn't we get another one? I didn't say they're reusing head sculpts all the time. I said they're reusing parts.
Okay, so what about Leia do you think they're going to be reusing?
They're going to reuse the hair. They're going to reuse the head. They're going to reuse they're going to make minor tweaks to the suit, and they're going to put new boots on her, give her a different blaster, and that's it. It's like changing the stormtroopers. It's minor things.
I sent you a picture.
I don't see it.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you don't see it, because it fits perfectly with what they've been doing all along. Why wouldn't they give it to it?
Maybe you see it because you understand, the lines in the movies and stuff. But I can tell you that figure doesn't make sense, and it's not coming, and I will die on that. Period. I'm telling you, it doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense to you because of how what regarding the movies. You know what goes on in the movies. Why it would make sense, related to the movie. But when it comes to the figure, I'm telling you, number one, they're not just going to literally reuse that head sculpt and that hair. Not happening. Number two, because of the fact that, again, let's go back. Forget this conversation. When was the last time they made a Leia? How long ago was the last Leia?
What was the last Leia?
The last Leia was the green one. The green one with the
Bespin, right?
With the Jawa. No, the green one with when she's on the
Endor.
On the speeder, on the speeder bike.
That came out after Bespin? Okay. The pink dress Bespin?
With the green outfit and the hat, and then with Luke wearing the same outfit. That was the last one. Okay. So how many years ago was that?
At least
3.
5?
That was not 3 years ago.
4.
That was way longer than 4 years.
It's at least 5. It was 4 or 5.
3 years ago. You're saying that came out after 2020? You're out of your mind. That came out at least 7 years ago.
Whoa!
At least, yes. Let me look it up.
Someone confirm that.
Let's look it up.
Wait a minute, because I can tell you it's not, because I haven't been in the game that long, and I got my Bespin Leia from Sideshow. It was still in production.
When I was getting into the collecting, she was still available.
You know what? I think I ordered that from Sideshow too, so I can look on Sideshow to see.
Yeah, check, because I think I got mine from Sideshow too. But
so
I'm looking
5
here.
years ago.
Yeah, let me see. This was not after 2020. I can tell you that.
That's why I think she came first. I think the last one was Bespin.
No, this was the last one.
Because I had to go back and get her off eBay, and Bespin I ordered off Sideshow. So how do you explain that? I don't understand.
No, this was. I'm pretty sure this was the last one. As far as I remember, this was the last one. Where it doesn't say the date though. That's the thing. Can you guys check? Okay, let me know.
If anybody ordered her off Sideshow, it'll tell you on there.
I did.
Yeah, let me check real quick, because I know I did too.
I did.
I said, this was way before 2020. This was way before 2020, because I know that I remember when I got her, and I said, "Oh, this is the last Leia," because we never got anything after that. So my point is,
I got it.
Go ahead.
Purchase date, August 19th, 2019.
Okay, so I told you before 2020. I knew that 100%.
5 years.
That was the last one. That was the last one that came out. So therefore, again, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So now we have 5 years. What?
2019, right? It went up for sale. It was purchased.
All right, it was delivered. It was delivered in late 2020.
Okay.
Oh,
so even so, pre-ordered 2019 again. So it came out 2020. Big deal. So you got 2021, 2022, 2023.
I'm going to say 3 years. 3 years.
4 years. And we're going on 5 because 2024 is almost
late
over.
20. So 21, 22, 23, 3.5 years.
Anyway, so we're going on to 4 years, and then 2025 will be 5 years. So how come We haven't got a Leia in 5 years.
You
How
wanna-
come? How come? Wait, I'm not done. I'm not done. How come we haven't gotten a 2.0 Leia yet? How come we haven't gotten a slight 1.5 update on any Leia? How come? Somebody please tell me how come. Go ahead, Michael.
You ready for this one?
I'm
Here
ready.
we go.
Sit down.
Hold on.
Sit down. I agree with Fabs 100%.
That
She's not coming.
That the figure's not coming.
She's not coming. And here's why. That head sculpt was amazing, and they overused it. They used that same head sculpt, I think, 3 times.
Thank you.
That's
So,
what I'm saying. I have 3 versions of it for sure.
Bob,
They're
Bob,
not gonna re-release
is
a
your
fourth
butthole
one 4
sweating
years
right now,
ago.
Bob?
Yeah,
Is
they're
your
not.
butthole sweating, Bob?
They're not.
Bob, is it leaking tears right now, Bob?
Now the 2 veterans could be completely wrong, but I don't.
I'm
see it.
telling
I
you,
don't see
I'm
it.
telling you, Hot Toys can make the figure all they want. I am telling you, I don't see it coming for the reasons I mentioned. They've reused that head sculpt. If they were going to make it, you better believe they're updating that head sculpt. They're not going backwards 5-6 years to give us a reused head sculpt on a figure. Now, how I see them doing this, again, I don't see them doing that. But if they wanted to, okay, to see if people were going to fall for it. And again, at this point, for somebody to get a head sculpt from 6 years ago and be happy about it, it ain't happening. So therefore, they would have to tweak it one way or another, update it, new paint application, something. It would have to be different in one way or another.
If it looks good, I don't think people are going to give a shit. But because it's not an expressive sculpt, it's not like the first Han Solo. It's a deadpan, but
Believe me
the
when I tell you.
purse.
Believe me
Maybe
when
they need to include purrs. So okay, so they take the mold that they already have and they tweak.
Update. That's what I'm saying. That's an update. Adding purse to it is
Sure.
an update.
But they
Okay,
did
so
that.
They can't just give you a reuse.
But this is now we're arguing over semantics because yes, it's not going to be the exact same head, but they're going to take
You can't
this.
change it. You can't change the story now because you said they were going to reuse the hair, reuse the head sculpt. Now you're saying it can't be the same thing. So what?
No,
is
I'm saying they can, but I'm saying even if they have to, you're saying the figure won't come. I'm arguing that.
That's correct.
I'm not
I'm
arguing
not
the
saying
semantics of the head
figure's coming
sculpt. That's your argument.
No,
My
no,
argument is the figure's coming one way or another.
My argument is this, and I'm going to make it very clear again so people understand. This is my argument, so pay attention.
You just said they're not going to reuse the sculpt.
The figure is not coming because if they were going to make a figure of Leia at this point, 5 years after the last one, they're not going to reuse anything of Leia. It would be updated. Now, this is where
How long between the first? Okay, which one came first? Hoth?
No, the first one, New Hope.
No. The ones that look alike.
The
Hoth
3.
came
Oh, yeah.
first.
So the 3, the 3.
So what was the time between Hoth and
Then the Bespin, then the Endor.
so what was the time frame between the first and last ones we got?
Years.
All 3 of those head sculpts.
How many years?
Probably two
2 years.
2 years apart each one.
2 years?
No.
About?
It wasn't 2 years apart for each one. I want to say all 3 came within 24 months.
No
Think so.
way.
They were it was the same sculpt, Fabs.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you're saying that Hot Toys came out with 3 layers back to back in
No, not back to back, but
Well,
they came out very
3 layers
close
in 2
to each
years.
other.
3 layers in 2 years never happened. Never happened.
Pull it up. Pull up the pre-orders.
Pull it up. I'm telling you, it never happened.
It's the same sculpt. It was.
Remember,
It was the same sculpt.
but remember that Hot Toys wasn't making figures left and right like that. So I don't remember that. I don't remember that, but I don't think so.
Fabs.
Yeah.
Can you? I want to bring up a point. Can you bring up that picture that I sent you?
Well, I'm trying to bring up Sean's picture to begin with, but I don't know. I'm going to pull up yours, but I don't know what the hell's going on.
All right, bring it up.
Hold on. Where the hell did it go? Here. Sean, I don't know why it's not even popping up on the messages. So, let me see.
See, whether they have to adjust that sculpt, they already have the sculpt. All they got to do is adjust the hair, put some new paint on it, make it a pers, cut the eyeballs out, put some glass in there.
What if they don't have Carrie Fisher likeness approval because she's she's 6 feet under?
Her estate has to.
Yeah. Well, what's that?
I think she was alive back when those first ones came out, right?
Sure.
Yeah, she was definitely alive. Yeah, she was even
But
alive
that's
for her Force Awakens and for her The Last Jedi.
But
She
some
died
people,
after The
some
Last
people
Jedi.
give those licenses out. Their estates give those licenses out rather easily, and I don't think they've ever had a hard time with Carrie Fisher. She's not known for being a problem.
Yeah,
Like Jack Nicholson.
and what did I tell you guys months ago?
All right,
What
hold
did
on.
I tell you?
Empire Strike. What is this one? MMS 423. Oh no, that's the snowsuit. Is that the same sculpt or no?
Snowsuit is this no. Snowsuit is kind of similar sculpt. Yes.
So that
So
came
what-
out May
So
5th, 17.
Horse, Endor, and the red one are very similar. Yes, different hair, very similar.
17 for the snowsuit Leia.
No,
So what are we looking at?
what is this, Fabs?
This is from Sean.
Right, but what is this? Is this custom? Obviously, somehow. Was this his custom using the Hoth body?
Say it again.
Is this a custom using the Hoth suit?
No, this is what I did. This is swapping out the head of the red one, of
Yep.
Bespin Leia, putting it on Hoth Leia, removing the puffy jacket, removing all the accessories, giving her a blaster, and obviously he changed the shoes. As you can see, he gave her white shoes instead of boots.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
again, why wouldn't Hot Toys make money and sell us this? Look how easy it was for you to do.
Yeah, so let me finish. So if again, I don't think it's coming at all. Period, because it's not. But if they were to do it, I'm going to tell you how they're going to pull this off.
Hold on, really quick. September 18 was Bespin Leia. August 19 was Return of the Jedi Leia. So within a year, two Leias.
Yeah.
And then the other one came just like 8 months before that. So it was 3 Leias within 24 months.
I don't remember that at all. Oh my god, at all. And the reason why I wouldn't remember that either, because again, Hot Toys wasn't making that many figures like that. So to for them to come back to back. So
I remember because I was bitching that they kept using. I mean, it was a good head sculpt, so I get why. It was a fantastic head sculpt, but they overused. They were like, everyone loves it. Let's use the shit out of it. Let's use it 9 times. You know, but that's why I'm saying, like, for them to use it again would be wild.
So here's how I think they're going to do it if they decide to do it. So again, unless they update the whole thing, the whole head sculpt and everything, there's no way that they're going to give us this, going backwards for this head sculpt as a new figure. What they can do is do a Q, a limited exclusive, right? A limited type of figure where they do a certain amount, and if you want it, then you buy it. If you don't want it because it's reused or they didn't do anything to it, then you don't get it. So if it were to come, it's going to be that way. Again, I don't think so. There's no way that they're going backwards to reuse a head sculpt and not tweak it, not update it, not make it anything. And so another thing, the fact that, she's gone, I'm not saying that's an issue because it clearly isn't. Look what happened with Balin. The guy had passed away and they still did his head sculpt. So that's not what I'm saying. But we don't know what the situation is with her passing. So can they do it? Absolutely. Do I personally think this figure will come? Absolutely not. And I can guarantee you they will never most likely make another Leia. I told you guys.
I think we got a better chance of getting this than we do the Death Star gunner that's on the coming soon page.
No, we'll get that because there's no head sculpt for that gunner. It's a helmet. That's easy money. They will give you helmeted figures all day, every day to make that easy money. But when it comes to
that guy's got a sculpt.
Oh, you're talking about the one with the disco table.
Yeah. Not the gunner. Sorry, you're right. Yeah.
The gunner.
We're not going to see that thing. We're never going to see that thing. I think we got a better chance of seeing this. You make some good points, both you and Mike, about the head sculpt and like them having to do it again. And why would they show an old one if they have a new one ready to come out?
And that's my point.
You make good points, but it's such an easy thing. They always take these easy things, and this is the year that they're doing that.
Absolutely.
Why would they choose now to advertise it?
Correct. And the right time is with Chewie. That's exactly why. And that's the other reason why. But the point is, you're exactly right. That's what I think about. Why would they go backwards for this old head sculpt for a character who's asking for a Leia? Obviously, a lot of people, right? But does it make sense for them to make this Leia? Yes, like you keep saying, it's an easy money maker for them. Absolutely. 100%. But again, I can guarantee you it's a bigger issue than what we're looking at. I will, again, if the figure is announced tomorrow, guess what? It is what it is. But I can tell you it'll most likely never be made. And I can tell you right now, if we do get any other Leias in the future, there will never be any reused head sculpts. Everything will be updated and new, because there's absolutely no way that they're going to get away with reusing something that old to sell us an updated kit bash. Not happening ever with Hot Toys. Period, point blank. Again, can I be absolutely wrong? 100%. And if I'm wrong, it is what it is. But I'm telling you, this is what I feel. This is what I've from the patterns that I've collected throughout the years, from the ways that they announce things, that the way that they release things, the way that they do things. That's what I've picked up on. Again, is it 100% accurate? Absolutely not. But the reason why I've been more accurate than not is because of those reasons. And I've been wrong a lot with saying, oh, Hot Toys will reuse this and reuse that and reuse that. The reason why I asked you, Jay, how many things they've reused in the past 2 years is because if you pay attention to figures that look the same, they've always been tweaked. They always change something, whether, like you mentioned, they'll add rolling eyes for a figure that, that's old, that they've made before, but they updated it. So that's what
we've got one picture of her from one angle that could have purrs. It could be a different head. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like that one thing does not disqualify this from being made, in my opinion.
Correct.
That's why I can't argue back and forth with you about the head sculpt thing too much, because that's not the be all end all of whether this figure.
But it is to me. That's why I'm so hardcore about the head sculpt, because the head sculpt is the selling point. And like Mike kept saying, the head sculpt is a great head sculpt. That's why they kept reusing it. But we're in a different time. Look at everything. Look at everything that Hot Toys is doing. They're not going backwards for anything to reuse anything at the moment. Yes, for many years they reused everything. They got away with doing it because we just wanted product. They weren't making as much product as they are now. Now they don't need to constantly reuse head sculpts. Every head sculpt, if you look, for example, look at the Obi-Wans that they've made. You got Obi-Wan Mandalorian. You got Obi-Wan from the Obi-Wan show. You got Obi-Wan from the original, from Attack of the Clones. So they're all different. They could have easily reused any of them, but they haven't, because they're not at that level anymore. Years ago, it was cheaper, cost-effective, and more convenient to constantly keep reusing head sculpts and products and materials. Materials, it's obviously a given. They're always going to reuse. But when it comes to a head sculpt, at this moment, at this level, it's not happening, which is why I asked you that. And that's why I'm stuck on that. It's because of this head sculpt and only the head sculpt. The outfit is not a big deal. They can reuse it all day long, which is what they did for those promo pictures to hype up the Chewie, because you see that with Leia, you go, oh my God, that scene from the movie, escape Leia, blah, blah, blah. That's why they're doing it. Same reason why they put Lando in the picture. Why are they putting Lando? Lando's been out forever. To hype up the figure. There's no Lando coming. Why is it in there?
Well, the bloggers do what they want, and then they submit photos.
There you go.
So it's like, where did they get this idea? You know what I'm saying? You're telling me somebody kit bashed this figure just to make a photo? I don't know.
It has before.
Maybe.
Hot Toys has it.
I can see that.
Hot Toys has done it before. 100%.
We'll see. Time will tell. That's the great thing about these type of arguments, is we will have a decisive winner at some point.
That's why I will talk about it. And again, I don't care about being wrong. I don't know why people think that me being wrong is the end of the world. I'm human. I never said I knew everything. I never said I knew anything. But if I have a feeling, and I have a strong feeling, and that's how I feel about something, that's how I feel about it. It is what it is. If I'm wrong, guess what? My feelings were wrong. But I'm not going to, sit there and go, oh, I can't be wrong. I have to be right all the time. Who gives a shit?
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Exactly. So I will never worry about being wrong. I will always tell you guys how I feel, what I think, what makes sense to me out of all the patterns that I've developed over the decade plus of collecting Hot Toys.
And guess what? It's nobody, no matter who tells you on other streams or anywhere, not that this is a revelation to anybody, but I hope everybody realizes nobody knows what the hell's going on.
That's not
There's
true.
There's no Santa in Hot Toys.
You know how many times I'm wrong? Tell me.
Right.
I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I'm
but
wrong
you know how
many times? 0.
0.0.
You know how many times I heard people go, we have on our sources say we're getting X 2-pack or whatever we're going to get, and it never happens. It just never happens. But people lose track of the fact that people have said all these things in the past.
No. And again, that's why I don't care. So Bob, one of Bob's points was, again, messing around. He goes, well, wait till somebody clips your, you saying that. Again, I don't give a shit. Clip it all you want. It is what it is. We're speculating. We're BSing about figures that are a possibility. If you're going to clip something where I'm wrong, guess what? I'm fucking wrong. What's the fucking problem?
Well, that's the trolls like to troll you because you're so passionate about being on your stance.
Absolutely.
So that's their,
right. So
that's all he's saying.
If you peasants want to make fun of me for being passionate, do it all you want. I'll be passionate all day long. You know what I mean?
It's half the fun.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're gonna be a peasant, and not care about anything, that's on you. But I love what I do. I love collecting. I love Hot Toys. I will never tell you guys enough. I love the company. I love the product. It's the best product on the market. It will always be the best product on the market. It'll be the best figure company, 1/6 figure company in the world forever. Okay, because I would have never, the type of person that I am, if I knew that Hot Toys was crap in any way, shape, or form, you better believe I wouldn't be collecting Hot Toys. So
that's why I laugh when people are like, "Oh, you're a Hot Toys apologist." It's like, well, duh. Exactly. Have you been watching this show? Have you just met Fabs? Like, of course he is. What did you come here to see? Like,
well, no, I don't. No.
You want that? What you're here for?
They call me an apologist. I don't apologize for Hot Toys ever, but I will always speak the truth about the company. I felt the everything I know about the company, as far as I go back with the company, that's the only thing I speak on. That's it. My experiences being a collector of the company, how far I've been collecting, the amount of old figures that I have, the amount of updated figures that I have. That's all I speak on. I don't speak on things that I don't know about.
But my whole point is we're not supposed to be the same. If you want racial things, go to the other channel. If you want people that are going to talk about anxiety, go to that channel. If you want people that just want to have a good time and don't swear, there's a channel for that. If you want a guy that's really into Hot Toys and a bunch of opinionated retards around him, come see us. This is what we do. You know?
Don't talk about Mike like that.
You got my picture, Fab? Put it up.
Wait, let me see where you sent it.
I sent it to your WhatsApp.
You're gonna have to do. Never mind.
Got it?
Yeah, you sent me a link from 1992. Hold on.
No, I sent you a picture.
No, you sent me
from 1992. The last time they used Leia's head.
Leia's head.
All right, guys. What does the chat think? Whose side are they on? Are we on team fucking Jay, or are we on team Fabs on this?
No, the chat is very biased because they all want that Leia.
Well, we know that, so we'll shave a couple points off for that. But.
You want to send it again, Fabs?
No, I got it.
Okay. Just want to, so everybody can see. And it's funny.
We're not even into the talk about those.
Based on this picture, whether that's a kit bash or not, they got it accurate. As you can see, this in this suit, there is no gray arm thing, and the shoes, as per the kit bash as well, these are the shoes, and they got it down packed. That is the kit bash, or if that's going to be a future Leia.
Right.
This is the figure and not a photo?
No, this is a photo.
The movie. This is from the movie.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. So now on that, this is the problem I have, is on that one photo, they hide that left arm that has the thing on it with the Hoth figure. They hide that left arm in the photo, so we can't tell if it's been removed or if it's hidden.
Wait, what's been removed? That metal piece?
Yeah.
It's
removed. In the movie at that point, she doesn't have it.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the promo shot of Chewbacca.
Oh, okay.
That arm is obscured.
Okay.
Oh, no. You could see the arm, no?
Can you bring it up?
Of course.
Because that'll tell us if it's a new suit. Oh, you can. Aha. Yeah. So there you go, Fabs. Where did they get that suit? Where did they get this suit? Did they rip that thing off?
No, absolutely. So that's an attachment piece that goes on that suit. Hold on, let me pull it up again.
Zoom in.
It's attached to the
shoes. Look at the shoes.
Correct. You could if
so they damaged the figure to make this for a photo?
Not damaged. They didn't damage anything. Remember that the suit is made when you sew the suit. It's made without the metal piece on it. So what happened after the suit is made, they add the piece to it. You're not making the suit with the metal piece attached to it, clearly. So they didn't have
They
to
glue it. They glue it on, or whatever they do. Hold on.
Correct. So they made the suit.
So they ripped off the glue?
They didn't rip off anything. They made.
And how'd they get it off?
What makes you think that Hot Toys doesn't have empty, clothing without being fully made?
They got Leia suits sitting around, waiting for the day that they're going to rip a piece off. You're losing.
The
bigger news: if they reuse this head sculpt 4 times, I quit.
I'm telling you.
Well, Mike. They have shown figures in the past, and then they say we're updating the head sculpt. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, but they've done stuff like that, right? That they'll show a figure and it's not being released, it's not being announced. But if they dare to announce it, they say, "Hey, we're going to be updating the scope." No,
I can
think of where they'll advertise a figure with one sculpt and go, "We're going to change it later on."
I mean, I thought there was a figure that
they made a new suit. Unbelievable! This guy won't quit. Unreal.
I'm saying either somebody destroyed a figure for this blogger photo, which is highly unlikely, an old figure like that's coveted, that they're going to destroy the suit, or this is a new suit indicating
the shoes. These ain't no just construction boots. Those are those shoes. If you go back to the movie picture, those high heel kind of white shoes that she's wearing. You see right there? Wow.
Look, we don't ask Howard. Howard, where are you? We're wasting a lot of time here.
We don't know if that's a new sculpt yet either, because how many really there's not really an action face for Leia. She's always going to kind of look the same, no matter whether it's a brand new sculpt or not. I mean,
well, I will agree, Joker J. It is weird that they put a tease of a figure front and center, because usually it's like a side view. It's obscure view.
And and if we are following patterns, that does argue against my point. But they've done so many erratic things we wouldn't expect of them. That's where I kind of go a little, muddy with that one. But so that's what I'm saying. This is why it's such a contentious argument, is because there really isn't a clear. It could be either. We'll see.
Yeah, Mike. They did it with Doc Ock. That they had a figure, head sculpt, and they say, "Hey, we're gonna update the sculpt down the pipe." And I think they did it. No, with Mysterio, they blurred out the head sculpt, and then later on they showed.
You didn't know you were getting it until it came out.
Give us one. It wasn't approved yet.
That was another figure that when the head sculpt wasn't out, everybody was saying, "Oh, we're not getting a head sculpt." I was the only one saying we are 100% getting the head sculpt. And the figure didn't come with a head sculpt until months after they teased that they were actually making it. And then I said, "Told you so," because I knew that there was no way
they advertised it
with the amount of popularity that Mysterio character had. There was no way they were not going to make that head sculpt.
You can't take it back. They can't say, "Here, we're going to give you a sculpt," and go, "Nope, sorry."
Well, no, they never teased that sculpt. They teased the sculpt after the fact.
No. They teased a blurred out sculpt. It was coming with a sculpt. They hadn't got approval from what's his name. He didn't sign off on it.
Is that what happened? I remember seeing the blurred picture, but in the beginning there was no blurred picture. I think they added that after the fact.
No, I remember it being there. I remember it being there.
Truly, she's coming. Oh man. Pics on WhatsApp. Let's see what you guys are sending me. Let's see.
Here we go getting pics, kid. This is the Fab Show, and the only topic today is Leia, not Chewie, bro. It's Leia.
Well, because this is a big deal. Peasants are making a
revolt. Looking to revolt.
Let's talk about Fanny Face, man. I'm pumped.
Here, so
how about them Yankees, huh?
Wait, the Thor just sent me more Leia information for you guys to understand what we're talking about. So he's showing, I guess, difference with Leia.
Oh, Yana, the people rest.
See? So exact same head sculpt as you can see. Look at that. He says no earring.
No earrings on
no
this
earring, but there's one earring. But look, the exact same face, the exact same paint application, the exact same everything.
Same sculpt.
Same everything. So that's what I'm saying. They used to reuse head sculpts left and right, Hot Toys.
No way. If they did 4 effing times, no way.
Oh, Mike, what if the head sculpt is that good? I mean, I don't own that figure. Is the head sculpt that good?
No, it's not acceptable. Because you know why? 3 times was it. I gave it to him, right?
But forget that. Forget the 3 times. I understand that's a problem.
5 years later, it was so good, we're gonna give it to you again.
Exactly. No. This is another reason why I'm telling you it's not coming. There is no way. Okay, that head sculpt could be a billion out of 10 in greatness. Okay. The fact that it's that old, okay, 4 years, let's say it's obviously at least 4 years old. Let's say it's 3 years old. What has Hot Toys improved in the past 3 years besides everything? Exactly, everything. So there's no way that they're going to go backwards for that peasant head sculpt from 3, 4, 5 years ago to give it to you now in 2025 or 2026 when everything they're making, we're at a 2.0 of pretty much everything.
I don't
so
think
it ain't happening.
You're retarded there with that. That's not
with what? With what?
What do you mean? That head sculpt hasn't improved leaps and bounds. You're saying like that sculpt. I bet you they don't even have the level of artist that head sculpt was done. At that time, that head sculpt was great. But I mean, you can't keep giving me that product. I paid for that product and sculpt 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
Wait. So you're telling me right now.
Go ahead.
That
how would you improve it?
That head sculpt. Oh, how can you improve it? You want me to show you? You want me to show you a Tony Stark from back then and show you one now, and I'll show you how to improve it.
How? What difference does that make? How do you improve her?
The same way you improve him.
Other than artisan hair,
more detail, better paint apps, more detail.
Exactly. They just a different sculptor would just have a slightly different take on that.
Exactly.
But that's not going to improve it.
Absolutely.
You're right. Potentially, right.
At this level, that Leia head sculpt is garbage compared to anything new from 2023.
No way.
You want me to pull up any Leia head sculpt and put it next to any other female from any new release?
There's nothing wrong with this.
You're gonna see
nothing.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
The only thing they would do is give you real hair and the purse system. That's the only thing they would do that's different. But they might give you a slight different angle. But she has no battle damage look. She has no distressed look. She has no yelling look. Every picture of Leia just with a different costume is the same.
All right, yeah. No, enough of Leia. Fanny face.
Yeah, let's get to this because I got a lot of opinions on this. So we're gonna need time.
For now, guys, we're back to the Sideshow announcements that they made from the Alien line, as you can see. Let me just catch up with you guys. I feel like you guys have been commenting for a while and be just avoiding you guys.
This is Sideshow Toys.
So why are we arguing about this? I missed a bit. Welcome. Thank you for coming back. How's the raffle? Guys, there are 13 spots available for the raffle. Message me if you're interested. We got Harold in the house. Welcome, my friend. Hello. Thank you for being here. Jim says, because apparently Fab was wrong. I know, it's unbelievable. Albert says, Fab's blood pressure is cooking. No, I'm telling you guys, you're not. When I get a feeling, guys, you ain't gonna get me out of it. Am I blind? This sculpt doesn't look like the sculpt in the Chewy promos to me. You're blind, Thule. Gina, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Hello. We got Artisan Lando is coming. That would be a possibility if he had sold better than he did.
Yeah,
I don't
think
that'd
be cool if they could do his hair with the waves.
I was gonna say that's a sculpt they need to redo.
Right.
Yeah.
We got 48. Yeah, no, the peasants ruined their own giveaway. So guess what? More for me. Tuli says, fabulous part, the fat is true. The calm the jitters. Tuli, how dare you, Tuli? This for you.
How dare you?
Is that metal forum PC to take up? No, it's actually very. I try to like lift it up. It's like glued on there.
Yeah.
So you have to, if you're gonna do that, you gotta have to rip it off. But another thing, what makes you guys think that these pictures aren't coming from the Hot Toys, location, right? From Streaker Base, from Echo Base. What? Huh?
Interviews with bloggers. They tell you how the whole thing goes.
Oh, is that what they do? Okay, see, I didn't
Yeah,
know.
they're like independent contractors. They submit photos. Hot Toys chooses which ones they want.
So now, question.
They
Correct.
can influence them for sure.
No,
They can tell them.
So this is where I'm going with this. So you mentioned that, you know, you kept saying, oh, what are they going to do? They're going to ruin the suit. They're going to ruin the suit. So the reason why I bring this up is if these guys are professional, and obviously they work strictly for Hot Toys, right?
No.
They do for what, Inner and stuff too?
Yeah, they're independent.
Oh, that Jingo Bell does for Inner too, I think. So my point was this: where would this blogger get that figure from? Clearly, that blogger didn't make the figure. Clearly, there was no way to customize that figure without ruining the figure, like you keep mentioning. So where do you think that figure came from? My take is Hot Toys provided the figures for the bloggers. That's why you get Chewy, because they need to take the picture, their promo picture for those figures. Therefore, they didn't provide, the blogger did not provide that Leia. Who provided that Leia? Hot Toys.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They could have somebody working in house that they got that photo from. Not all of these photos have to come from one photographer. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They could have that photo was done by somebody closer to in-house where they could use the outfit and whatever. Another photo was from. I'm not sure about that. I could be wrong on that, but definitely I don't believe that somebody ruined their own outfit to do that.
Correct. I don't think so either. I don't think anybody damaged their outfit.
No, that lends credence to my argument that they're going to make her.
No, fine. But I can tell you that Hot Toys provided that figure to the blogger for the picture, period. That's not, you know, and why would Hot Toys have that? So I understand why you keep saying, well, Hot Toys wouldn't make that for no reason if it wasn't coming, right? That's your argument. And that makes 100% sense. But I'm telling you, for what it is, it ain't coming. It ain't coming. You know? Hi, Jim. Just never go full retard. I got what you're saying, Jim. Let's move on. I Am Legend is bored. So they made a new suit. I guess I don't think they made a new suit. I think they just didn't add the piece to a spare suit that they had laying around because no pun intended. I can tell you that they have everything available without it being fully made. So that's how they get away with making
it's just edited in software. What if it's just taken out in the software?
It could be, exactly.
Could be that too.
It could be photoshopped. Exactly. 100%. Exactly. Which they do all the time too.
All the time. They make figures fly, stand. Yeah, all the time.
So there you go.
They edit the stands out. You know what I mean? They edit the thing that's propping the figures up in the weird position.
Correct. And the lighting too. They mess with the lighting as well. Yep. So there you go, guys.
That's probably what they did, right? It's edited.
There you go, guys. I win. So imagine. Let's see what you guys are saying. Gina's very confused. Bobo. Sean says if they ever make the Bespin escape Leia, she will have rolling eyes. Exactly. That would be an update. 100%. They have to update that face, which I think Jay said. Construction boots. Let them know, Nefty. Nefty's excited for Jazz Inc. He's not paying attention to this conversation.
No, you know what, Fabs?
Go ahead.
Can you imagine an hour from now, they drop that Leia and we're live, bro?
I think you're talking about
it will be priceless, bro. Listen,
you're gonna see me
100
dance.
people on your stream tonight, bro.
I'll break dance for you guys.
Bob says Fab is never gonna forget this, creating a monster. Oh my god. She has a whiter than white face. My god. So who won? He said, who won? One suggestion, he'll remember he was right. Absolutely. You know why? You know why I remember, Jim? Because every time I'm right, he doesn't cry. But he thought that when I was wrong, I was going to cry. What a peasant. Imagine. Unbelievable. Fellas, Greta, more yikes.
Yikes.
All right, guys. So now let's start with you, Michael. So as you can see, Sideshow created this new line. It looks like they're making about 12 figures total. And it looks like they're all aliens from obviously Star Wars. How do you feel? First, before we get into the figures, I want to get your thoughts on Sideshow as a company, Sideshow as a worthy company of spending $280, which is what they're going for, on these pieces.
I thought these were Hot Toys.
Sideshow.
I'm so dumb.
Oh, you thought Hot Toys came out with this whole line?
Yeah.
When? Yesterday?
Okay, whenever I saw it for 2 seconds. I'm like, sweet, fanny face. I need this thing. I'm not thinking it's stupid Sideshow. I'm out.
He's
I can't buy a Sideshow.
This guy. So wait, so tell us. So what happened? So are you happy? Are you not happy?
No, now you're telling me Sideshow's making it. There's no way I'm buying it.
So now, how do you feel about
what price would you buy it at?
What price would I buy it at?
Right, because they're $280.
I would buy it at $14.99.
I said $120.
How much would you spend?
120 each.
Yeah, maybe $39.99.
Said maybe 30. How about
From the DNC.
how about
0.0.
That's the best number.
That's the best number. Oh man, Ernesto says Essa is doing Leia in disguise when selling Chewie. Unbelievable. To Jabba, unreal. All right. So now the fact that you found out that they're Sideshow, what's going on? Why don't you like Sideshow?
Yeah, I'm bummed a little. I'm definitely bummed. Yeah, I don't. Sideshow bodies suck. They always have. I mean, I bought their Wolverine. I have a few of their figures, and their bodies suck. They just do. There's not one I love.
So now, question for you. So I mentioned, and you obviously know, they are coming out with an updated, or very good looking, at least from pictures, a very good looking Beetlejuice and a very good looking. What was the other figure that they just updated? That looks very good too. It was the Beetlejuice and it was something else.
From Lost Boys?
No.
Because he's coming and they showed
the Pennywise, the Pennywise, right? The original Pennywise.
Yep.
Those two figures, Mike, look, at least the head sculpts look incredible. The outfits look incredible.
Well, these look good though. I guess off first glance they look good because they fooled me, right? They did trick me. I thought it was Hot Toys. So
that's where that's where I'm going. So we saw those two images of the Pennywise and the other figure I just mentioned, and they look incredible. The Beetlejuice, they look great, right? So now it was a topic when they were announced that it looks like they're updating their head sculpts. They're looking way better than they ever did. So do you expect, because they're updating these things, like you said, these figures look great for what they are. Do you expect them now to update the bodies as well? Because remember, these new Pennywise and the new the other new one, I keep forgetting which one it is. The other new figure that the Pennywise and the
Beetlejuice.
And the Beetlejuice. The fact that they've made them, right? They updated these figures. They made a Beetlejuice before, it was made by Sideshow. And so I thought, and I would expect, because they're charging more for these updated figures, I would expect them to update and upgrade the bodies to something better and something more decent than what we're getting. Do you expect that at all from them because of this new entire line of updated figures, or not at all?
No, they're liars, man. Look at Sideshow. They're liars. They're scumbags and liars. Look at, they have great customer service.
Yep.
Too, besides being scumbags and liars, they have great customer service.
Wait, so liars about what?
Liars about, hey, we're changing and giving you an all new Grievous, and then not doing it. Like, they flat out lied to us.
Right.
You guys don't remember that. They flat out.
Oh no, I remember that.
Lied to us.
I remember that.
They could have been sued. That could have been a whole bait and switch thing. They flat out lied. There's no coming back from that. You know what I mean? That was a scummy move. And look, they're struggling, right? The whole fact that they've bailed out of Comic Cons, they don't have the money to do this thing anymore. Like, they're struggling. The pandemic, as much as you think that the Hot Toys boom, probably gave them a little you know,
Yeah, this is a good point.
Um,
Predator says Sideshow prototypes always look good, but when it comes to actual production, the quality is questionable.
so like think about it like this, right? Their Hot Toys it has definitely went up, but their statue business has gone down. So like they're not growing what you think they are. I think they're struggling. I think they're hurting. I think the other collectible business, I think Hot Toys is still kicking and going strong. And again, who knows for how long? But I think the other side to their collectible business is not doing what it used to. They were pumping out statues like crazy. They're not doing that anymore. Like the statues are not being pumped out at the rates that these stupid Hot Toy figures are being pumped out at.
Correct. Well, yeah, the 1/6 scale. Sean says it would be hilarious if Sideshow is announcing these figures this year, releasing them in 2025 because Hot Toys is announcing them in 2026.
Oh,
Can you imagine? No, that would never happen. That would never happen because Hot Toys, and I'm not gonna say, I was gonna say Hot Toys has respect for Sideshow. I don't think that's the case. I think just because they're partners, and obviously they would never do that to each other. I don't think Hot Toys would ever go out of their way to burn Sideshow like that, ever. That would put
they're in bed together. Why would you, say anything nasty to someone you're in bed with? No way.
Correct. Exactly. Or do anything nasty to them. Yep.
Yeah, they're in love at the moment.
At the moment for decades. Nefty. So so we know already you made the announcement on your channel that these are coming home. That these are all coming home, every single one. What is it about them besides the actual character and obviously not having them in your collection? What is it about them that to you you're like, I'm all in, $280 plus tax and shipping, it doesn't matter?
Yeah, no, I'm all in because no one else is making them. At least not now. Anyone is making them. I know that. I know the Sideshow history. I currently have what's it called? Before Tuna, and I have the Leia one, and they're in my Jabba diorama. And yeah, you move those figures, the bodies are shit. But until anyone else makes them, I'm grabbing them. I'm hoping and praying, which it's that somehow the bodies get improved. But I cannot lie. Mike is right. They have a history already, which with the Grievous that they failed the community. I'm just hoping that somehow, because see, if the first one that gets released turns out to be bad, it's gonna mess up their whole sale because everybody's gonna cancel and whatever, lose their NRD, whatever. But they're gonna cancel, and then these other figures, these coming attraction figures, they're not gonna sell because they're gonna see that the body is to shit. Now. When I do get this, I hope they keep the same style that they did with the original Scum and Villain. They came in those beautiful boxes with a storyline, and versus the normal Sideshow characters. If you get it, it's a box and that's it. Call it a day.
Yeah.
But the original Scum and Villainy, that it was a whole story box. Yeah.
No, they were nice. The packaging was nice, but remember, Sideshow was a different world back then. You know what I mean? They actually cared about their product. They actually were making very good product, which is why a lot of it, those clones specifically, they're still holding their value, even though, they're nothing. There's nothing special about them.
And I feel that as I go down this line, I'll be able to get out of it quickly if it's really bad, because I'll be in for 2 figures first. And once the reviews start coming up and I actually get it and I see it's bad, they'll get me for the first 2. But they won't get me for the rest if it turns out to be that bad,
You think so?
280, yeah, 280 is high. Of course, I would want it cheaper. But
so that's my question to you. So knowing that it's expensive, knowing the history of Sideshow, how are you so okay with saying it is what it is? I'm all in. That's you know what I mean?
Who else is making it?
Where does that come from?
Who else is making it?
So to you, it's nobody's making these characters. I want them in my collection. I'll pay $350 if I have to for each one.
Who else is making it?
Well, look, I've been there though. I've been there. I was at a point in my collecting where, right, if someone was making it and I wanted to fill that in my collection, I was getting it. But like, I can't anymore. Like, I can't do that Sideshow and then 5 years later have Hot Toys make one of these, because then.
If Hot Toys would make it, I'm all in.
And you're replacing it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at that point. I would just wait. You know what I mean?
So now you just brought up a good point. Now, Nefty, you buy all these, and then Hot Toys comes out and makes some. Also, are you getting them too?
Absolutely.
And what are you going to do with the sideshow? Burn them?
No, absolutely. This becomes its own display of all the characters, and the other characters go into my dioramas as I see fit. You know.
Wow.
It's kind of like the first Chewie, the New Hope Chewie that I have. Now he's going to go into the Millennium Falcon, and the new Chewie is going to be out in display in a part of my Star Wars diorama. You know, I mean, I have plans like that, and I have the space, so you know, I know that's
Mike, like it makes sense.
But I mean, I've done it with the what's his name, the not the Han Solo, the stupid Obi-Wan Kenobi. I needed an Obi-Wan for my my speeder, and I needed an Obi-Wan for my display. So I that makes sense. If you're doing a grand display.
And Fabs, you know the word is gonna get out right away the first character that comes out of this line. If it's a bat figure, it's gonna run like wildfire, and people that have their money in is gonna pull it out. And that means not only do they pull out in the first figure, if they announce the other figures that are coming down the pipe, they're screwed because nobody's gonna jump on it.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am not getting any of these, and I can tell you they suck already. They're going to suck 100% because Sideshow is not caring about updating anything. What they're caring about is upping the prices for their stuff without changing anything. That's what they're doing.
Okay.
Jay, go ahead.
So listen, this thing set me for a whirlwind. So I'm gonna need a minute here because I had to stop myself from interrupting both you guys because you're making exact points that I wanted to hit on. So it's perfect. When I saw these things, I was like, this is great, but it's Sideshow and we know their quality. So, okay, how are we going to judge their quality without having them in hand? We got to go by what they've been doing. Mike hit the nail on the head. They completely lied to us about Grievous, straight to our face, told us it was new and updated, improved joints, blah, blah, blah. And they sold us the same thing that they had for years. Some of it still had, some of the boxes still had the dates on them because they were back stock. That's how red-handed we caught them in that lie. Okay. Now, since then, even
crazy,
they protoed the Anakin and Obi-Wan from Clone Wars. And when those figures came in, they looked nothing like the prototype.
Yes.
I mean, not even close. Okay. So these are recent examples we can go back to tell if what we're going to get now is going to be a raised quality or it's going to be the same old Sideshow shit. So with all that knowledge, I have to say they didn't raise the game on these things. It's going to be the same old bullshit.
Absolutely.
Okay. So there's that. Now we get to one other side note too. Can we stop thanking Sideshow for giving us good customer service? These motherfuckers, these guys have been nickel and diming us for every little thing for so long, and we constantly praise them for doing something a company should do, which is be nice to the customers and back their product. So I've done it too. I'm not saying, but it's about time we let that one go. They're supposed to have great customer service. So, let's stop giving out awards for doing your job. So to hell with that, because the promo codes are useless. They never give us a break on the friggin' shipping. They get a group rate for shipping, and it cost me more money for them to ship this to me than it does for me to send it across. It doesn't make any sense. So they're hiding.
It's crazy.
They charge us more money than they should. They hide some of their profits in their shipping. They give us these disguised discounts like, oh, today it's not 20% off. Today it's buy two, get one free. But when you do the math, it breaks down to 20% off a figure. It's all just smoke and mirrors.
It's all games.
Right. So I'm not giving them any credit for nothing. I like the company because they're easy to deal with and they back up their stuff, but that's what they're supposed to do. So let's stop patting them on the back for doing what they're supposed to do. Now, if you're going to sell me figures...
Before you continue, the reason why we do that is because other companies don't.
Other resellers don't. There are no other companies.
That is true.
So resellers are just some guy in his underwear in his basement.
Right. That is true because BBTS does as well, don't they?
Yeah, BBTS gives you $4 shipping. They back everything up.
There you go. So okay, go ahead.
Whatever. But okay, so I'm looking at everyone's talking about price with these things. So that was my first thought, was like everybody else. These things are too expensive for what they are, given that we're going to get subpar quality. You can't Hot Toys, they're on par with some other Hot Toys. It's like, you know, you have night and day difference in quality. What are you gonna? How is this? How are you giving me the same value for my dollar? You're not.
Right.
But here's the thing, and Nefty hit on this when he said, "Where else are you gonna get it?" So I started looking back. I was looking for other figures to compare the prices to, and I started looking back through my orders. I ordered Beetlejuice. I ordered the Cad Bane Clone Wars, and I ordered the guy from Lost Boys, right?
Yeah.
None of those, though. The guy from the Lost Boys sculpt looks kind of iffy in the protos, so I don't have a lot of hope that he's going to come out looking fantastic, because they never get better with Sideshow. It always gets worse. So that to me is kind of going to be an indicator of what to expect with these two when I get that thing in hand. But all of those figures that I ordered, I didn't pay attention to the price at the time, because Beetlejuice, where you're going to get Beetlejuice, right? So I went and I got these figures without looking at the price, but guess what? Every one of them was $280, $285, and $280. The same thing they're charging for these, and nobody said dick about the prices back then. Right. Nobody. But suddenly you put 5 of them in a group and you call it Star Wars, and it's something everybody wants. Now they're like, "Whoa, where did these prices come from?" They've been doing this to us now for over a year.
Yep.
We're just catching on to it. So it's like, okay, how do we combat that? The only way to combat that is, as a group, we have to not buy these things. That's the only way. But they knew we were doing that with the COVID collecting stuff, because they had such a backstock, and we started saying, we're not going to pre-order, we're not going to do that day one, we can get them cheaper everywhere else. So what did they do? Their chess move to counter that was, we're going to go to less stock, we're going to make fewer, and we're going to put these timed releases, which is exactly what they're doing.
And quick waitlist too.
Right. So they've taken our power away to do something about this price point by giving us timed windows and giving us exclusivity. So here's what I got out of this. We're screwed. Pay for it if you want it. And if you ordered anything else that cost the same amount of money, then shut up about how much these things are. And there you go, in a nutshell.
Let me catch up with you guys real quickly. We have Steve A. Welcome. Nice to see you. First time here. Hello! The original greeter from Sideshow is awesome. 14 years later, it's as good as new to me. Yeah, I don't.
You know what? He brings up a point, because there was a time where Sideshow did some pretty decent figures, right?
Well, like, back then, that's what I'm saying. Back then, the G.I. Joe line, incredible. A lot of these clones, incredible. I could tell you some of these figures are very, very crappy now. Like, for example, the Chancellor and, Palpatine, and the double pack Palpatine and what's his name? The
Wolverine body was bad. The Punisher body was bad. The Thor body was bad.
The Thor body was
Captain
bad.
America body was bad.
I don't have Captain America, but I have Thor.
Is one of these characters going to be Boba Fett?
No, these are all. No, these are all from the Cantina. He wasn't in the Cantina.
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Modas. Go ahead, Jay.
Like that one the one on the top, second in from top right, that's Hammerhead, I believe.
Yes.
We're going to get Hammerhead. A couple of these. Yeah,
that's
I think that's Hammerhead.
This is Bib.
Bib wasn't in the Cantina.
Do you know who they are? Do you guys know who they all are yet?
I went back and watched the scenes, and I don't know the names. Some of them, like one of them, I think is Weequay, who was also on the Return of the Jedi skiff. He's an interesting character.
I thought this guy looked like a Boba Fett at first.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. A Boba Fett.
But it's not. The helmet, it's too high. Whatever it is, or the head sculpt.
Do any of you guys have Jabba?
Yeah.
I don't. It was way too big.
I have Jabba.
New one, the new painted one, or the original?
The newest one, from Sideshow.
And what is that? Is that decent?
Oh yeah, man, I love it. Yeah. I have it displayed in my.
Because then that makes sense too. Like if I had Jabba, I would be getting these immediately.
Yeah.
Well, I want them, but when you got to make cuts, and we just talked about, I haven't pre-ordered Chewbacca yet, even though he's a hot item, because I'm trying to pay off other things. I'm trying to stick to a system that's going to get these pre-orders out from under me and it's not going to be a problem when they drop 5 things that were delayed at once. I'm trying to take care of that system. So I want to pay things off as I get them. So I'm like, don't order another thing until you paid off this last thing. So that's holding me up from doing Chewbacca. Well, then you throw these things in there at a high price point and we know the quality is going to be crap. You're forcing me to pass on them when I really want them. I do want them.
Right.
Moda says, also remember Sideshow keeps bringing back figures. How many times had C-3PO and Carbonite have been restocked? That is very true too.
Yeah.
That is very true too.
I have that Carbonite. You have that Carbonite, Han? I have that one.
Yeah.
I never got it.
Set.
I never got it. I almost got it actually a couple weeks ago.
It's a background piece. You know what I mean?
Right. That's why I didn't get it.
Accessory.
I have it right next to Java in my Magic case.
But again, when they re-released it, the price went up like everything else, you know.
All right, Steve.
This is a damn good point. I overpaid for my Blade Runner for exactly that reason.
There you go.
Yeah. And we'll do it again and again. And that's why my initial take for tonight was going to be, I'm going to come on here and tell everybody that we need to band together to bring these prices down by not ordering. And then I realized it doesn't matter because they've already countered that with the low production numbers and the exclusivity. They don't need to sell 1,000 units anymore to break even. They just need to sell, you know, however many they think that they're going to get. And so they're hedging their bets, you know. We don't have any control over this.
That's a good point what you just said. We should band together. All the YouTubers, this is a PSA. All the YouTubers, please message me so we can band together like a family. Oh, man. Imagine that.
The family from Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, exactly. Things that never happen and will never happen. The Thor says that's Squid Head on the far left. So this guy.
Yes.
He was in the yeah.
Yep.
It's not Hammerhead. Sideshow already did Hammerhead. Oh, somebody's getting yelled at.
They already did Greedo too. What is that? Doesn't make any sense.
The back row are the ROTJ figures. Ooh, that's more specific now.
Yeah, because Bigfoot Tuna's in Jabba's palace. He's right.
Yep. Crazy. Look at Sean.
That would be great if that is the case. I assumed they were all from the cantina because that's where they say you've never a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. It fits the thing.
Let me tell you guys something. All I know is do not question Sean. That's all I'm going to say.
But if that is true, that one from the second one in from the left could be a Bouche Leia. Because she was.
That's what I thought too. Right here. I thought that too. I was like, that looks like Bouche Leia, but I was like, that head looks funky. I don't know. So I didn't say it, but I thought so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are the two that I own from the old one. The
question for you.
Leia
would you guys buy that Leia at 280?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, right. Even
I'm probably going to end up getting the Greedo, and if that is Hammerhead back there, I'll probably get him. But Dr. Evazon, Pondo Baba, and the other guy are going to have to go because you can't.
Yeah.
I can't pay them these prices when they won't even give us a break on shipping. Like they just nickel and dime us. Sideshow does.
Yeah, you're buying it from Sideshow, so you're paying what $280 plus $20 for $25 tax plus 25 ships. Yeah, so you're $3.25.
Yep.
$3.25. No thanks.
Disgusting
for a Sideshow figure.
Exactly.
And did you look at that Evazon? They do good with aliens and stuff like that. But did you look at that Evazon sculpt? That looked horrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
Disgusting. It looks like they messed up and they left it like that.
Yeah, it really looks third rate.
Pedro says they don't make less Hot Toys. They just don't carry as much in stock. You can still find any Hot Toys overseas.
Yes, they do. They have lower production numbers. Hot Toys doesn't carry their own stuff except in Secret Base and whatever, and that's their retail outlet.
You know,
everybody else buys their stuff.
I bought all my Sideshow figures. I did buy from Pop Culture on the cheap too.
Meaning what?
My Thor, my Punisher.
No. I'm saying meaning what? Why are you saying that? What is?
Well, he was saying that you can get it. Your hot. Didn't he just say Sideshow was stocked overseas? Was that what he said?
He says they don't make less. Hot Toys just don't carry as much in stock. You can still find any Hot Toys overseas.
Oh, I thought we were on Sideshow.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what is he talking about? That's why I asked him. The back row are Jabba's guards. Ooh,
there you go. Gotta go nice.
That's nice. The next one to the one next to Bob is the fifth guard.
That's the Weequay, I think was his name.
No.
No.
That guy.
That one.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's the one that has kind of prune like a prune face,
Like
and
a
and he has like a
multi-face.
hair braid.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know him. I don't remember these guys. I have Hammerhead with staff on open. It's worth $600. Any trades? We have, all right, guys.
Sell it.
So now let's move on to our next topic because it's gonna get juicy, guys. So real quickly, Bob, shout out to Bob. He sent me this. Okay. So this is by Beast Kingdom. I believe they're what, 1/12? Yeah, they're definitely smaller figures. But anyway,
they are smaller. I have the Batman and Robin 66 coming from them, and I think they scale at 7 or 8 inches.
right. So exactly.
So it's not
they're-
quite 1/12, but it's closer than
right.
1/6.
So they're smaller figures than 1/6, right? I've heard of the Beast Kingdom line. I just don't own anything by them. But the whole point, the reason why I'm bringing this up is another company looks like they're making the Penguin, Catwoman, and Batman Returns again, right? So the reason why I brought this up is clearly we know that Jazz Inc. has created this whole hype behind Catwoman. You have what's the name of that company? Internal Toys making a third-party Catwoman. Now we see another company making Catwoman. Using Jay's logic of, seeing what companies are using what line at the same time. I'm going to go with you, Jay. Using your own logic, does this tell you that there's a possibility? Now it's the third line. Again, it's not 1/6. This one specifically is not 1/6, but we have 2 1/6 companies making Catwoman.
Say it.
Does this lead you to believe that there is a huge or a slight possibility, not huge, a slight possibility that Hot Toys is making this?
100%, because these things come in waves. When they start handing out these contracts, they come in waves. If you think Hot Toys, who already showed us they're going to do the Batman Returns of Keaton, if they're not going to get on board with this and make the money when everybody around them is, give me a break. Like, why wouldn't they do that?
Right.
It's just it's smart business acumen. So yes, I have no reason to think otherwise. I don't have a wizard or a crystal ball or anything to tell me anything. It's just, if you were a business, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
That's all you got to know.
Absolutely.
Like, there's a whole lot of money sitting here on the table, and everybody around you is making this figure. You're going to let them come have a piece of the pie, your pie that you could cook up, and make all the money on? No.
These are exciting times. Exciting times.
Now, Jay, what about the Penguin? Do you think Hot Toys, if they get, if they go deeper in that line, you think they're going to make both the Penguin and Catwoman, or just Catwoman?
If
Okay.
no, I'm just thinking about it because the Catwoman seems to be the thing. I think they're going to go. I think they would do both. Why not? Because we're seeing other people do it, and it's Warner Brothers is like handing this license out. It's not like, they're just giving you one character. It's almost like here. I don't see why they would stop. Why wouldn't they make both? I don't think we're going to get a Shrek, a Mac Shrek or whatever.
That's what I'm asking because, again, Hot Toys hasn't done this in years. We're going into our second Batman Returns pretty soon, I'm assuming, since they already teased it. So what I think is happening is just like they did. Remember that the 89 Batman came as a DX first, and now they remade it as an MMS. Batman Returns came out as a DX, I believe, as well, with the double pack, if I'm not mistaken. And remember, it was Bruce Wayne in the tux, and then the Batman Returns, and then the broken cowl, blah, 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 the ripped cowl. So I think what's happening now is they're going to do an MMS Batman Returns, just like they did. They're flipping. They're not going to give you 2 DXs for the same figure. That's why they did that with the Batman. They started with the DX, then now they went to an MMS. Same thing with Batman Returns. You got a DX first, now you're going to an MMS. If they decide to do it, which I think they will. But the reason why I haven't even thought about the villains is, again, by now, Hot Toys would have done something regarding the villains, right? Something. From past experiences, Hot Toys doesn't really ever go backwards in the sense of we made this Batman, years ago. Let's make him again, and then let's go backwards for villains. If that happened, I can tell you right now, I don't remember, at least off the top of my head. So that's why I'm saying I doubt it, right? But because of what Jay said, because of the fact that now there's hype, because of the fact that Hot Toys came back for that Joker, that Joaquin Phoenix Joker, they could 100% go back for Catwoman. Penguin, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I hope they make him though. But Catwoman specifically, I think for that reason, they could absolutely do it.
Yeah, because at the time, these things could have been dead licenses. They could have been like, maybe they wanted a little too much and it wasn't worth the spin, or they didn't think the crowd was there for it, because they came out with those figures well after the movies were gone. You know what I mean? Those movies are old.
Right.
But now the hype is behind it. Everybody's putting stuff out. They're gauging interest.
Hey, and real quickly before we continue with this topic, Sean just sent a picture of the Sideshow silhouettes a little bit brighter. So as you can see up there.
Boy, I'd love. I wish I was looking at this on a big screen.
Well, no, it's still, you can't really see much. It's just a brighter shape in black. That's all you see.
That definitely looks like Hammerhead, and on the left there is definitely that squid guy for sure.
Yo, this is Leia, I think, man, 100%.
You think so?
Oh, yo, I'm seeing that helmet there, man. I could be wrong, but I see that helmet there.
Yeah, of course that's that.
Huh?
Well, here's why I'm thinking you might be right, is because how deep can they go on those characters in the background of the cantina that people will buy? We don't even know the names of some of these, and we're the ones that really love this product.
Yeah, and
William wouldn't even be able to identify these people.
Who?
William wouldn't even be
William,
able to identify
absolutely.
these people.
Peasant William, where are you? Imagine. Yeah, no. So thank you, my friend, for sending this. So as you can see, like I said, I thought the same thing. I didn't say nothing because I'm like, I don't really know these characters anyway. So I don't want to sound like an idiot saying, things that don't make sense. But now seeing this helmet, I feel like that's her.
And that does look like Bib Fortuna in the middle in this one.
Oh,
and if it is, I'll get him too.
Yeah,
I want him. I want a Greedo. I want a Bush Leia. If they give him to me at 280, I'm screwed. I just got to get it. Whatever. What are we going to do? It ain't going to go to bargain bin. You got to wait for somebody to sell it on eBay later.
Right. Nefty, your turn. What do you think of this?
Who started the hype? You said there's a hype for these figures. Who started the hype? Was it my man Jaws with Catwoman? Come on, bro.
No. The person who started this hype was Hot Toys, the king. They made these figures first. You know what happened? Then Yost decided to piggyback off their line that they made first to make his own pocket change. But
by the way, Nefty, we had a happy birthday to Yost because this week was his birthday. Before you got in here, we did a happy birthday to Yost.
This is in the comments that came my way regarding his birthday. I was like, oh man, thank God I got thick skin. But Fabs, getting on this, if Hot Toys will make this, the Catwoman that was the original question, right?
Right.
I would be hyped because it would just.
No, but do you think it's coming?
Oh, I mean, God, there's money on the table. They're gonna be leaving. I mean, he's seeing what's happening with Joe's, and now in this smaller scale, people are hype about it. So, so I would hope they would create another Catwoman, because it's just to my collection is gonna add more dimension. Because as you know, I'm getting the Joe's one, which is 2 normal battle damage, total of 6 figureheads that are going to come in those 2 packs, and then whatever Hot Toys bring. So it allows me to have Catwoman in various diorama scenarios in my collection, hence giving me dimension for this character. As per, will they make the Penguin? Again, the hype is here. Money on the table. Do they want to leave money on the table? I know it's a pain even to do that Penguin, because the third party did it. I got the third party one. It's not perfect, but again, it was the only people making it.
The Thor nailed it. Penguin is dropping with in a 2-pack with Leia.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God, have Lando in disguise.
Fabs. a public announcement.
Go
Don't
ahead.
forget, around September is when Just is dropping the Catwoman. You got to get in it to win it, bro. You got to be in it to win it, bro.
What
So
are you
got to
talking
order up.
What are you
Come
saying?
on, fans. Come
what
on,
are you
fans.
trying to say? What are you insinuating?
Brad, help me out, Brad. Brad, let's go.
Hot Toys is an Asian company. They love any Batman. They are not nostalgic for Batman Returns characters other than the Batman, which is why they never bothered. There you go. There's your answer. There's your answer right there. We got Chris in the house. Welcome, my friend. The big head.
Oh yeah. From that'll be nice.
From what? From Batman?
From the cantina.
That was
From the cantina. I'm like, what?
Playing, yeah.
Figuring Dan and
Yeah, I've seen third-party customs guy doing it on what was it, Mercury? I think it was Macari.
Mercury.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Michael, go ahead. What do you think?
Never.
At all?
No.
Hot Toys won't make it.
Nope.
Why do you think?
All right. Why? That penguin, super hard to make
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
and expensive.
Why?
So-
What about it? What about it is expensive? The body or what? What is it?
Body, the head, the likeness. You got to pay DeVito. Hard, all the way around. Hard.
Oh, so it's DeVito's problem.
I'm sure. So for that reason on DeVito. On Catwoman, I don't think they would go near that right now because, and honestly, and in fact, this is gonna drive Fabs crazy because of the Jazz Inc. Catwoman.
What about it?
Because the Jazz Inc. Catwoman. I mean, if what I'm seeing is correct, and I'm seeing those protos, which is that 357 paint department doing that head sculpt for Jazz?
I think so. It's that what's her name?
He mentions a female name. I just
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
What the hell?
357. Is that the company that's doing the Jazz and Catwoman?
I think they're painting it.
Because if that's the company that's doing it, they're fucking killing it. They're killing it. And if they're seeing what I'm seeing, why would you go near that right now? Because you could look foolish. You could look bad. You could come out with a worse product than Jazz Inc. right now, and I wouldn't go near that with a 10-foot pole. Why jump into a fight that you don't have to fight? You know what I mean? That's like, why jump into the ring? You're the king, you're the champ, you got the belt. Why risk it? I wouldn't go near it. I wouldn't go near it.
Do you think that by saying risking it, what do you mean by risking
Meaning,
it?
again, if they came out with a Catwoman right now, they announced tomorrow they're coming out with Catwoman. They're now in direct competition and direct scrutiny with the Jazz Inc. Catwoman. There's no doubt. Like, they're coming out at the same time. You're now saying either pick us or pick them. Which Catwoman do you want? Who's the better Catwoman? You've now created a showdown.
Right. So
Would you not? It instantly creates that.
Viola Whitrocka is making the head sculpts. I think she's
Is she with 357 paint department? Because I keep seeing the Facebook or the Instagram 357 paint department. They're showing all three sculpts, and they all look fantastic.
Yeah, no, I think they're involved one way or another because
then that figure is I'm gonna get that figure, no doubt.
What, the Catwoman from Jazz Inc.?
100%.
Really?
Looks so good. What do you mean, really? You have to be blind. You'd have to be blind not to realize that. Or look, you can be incredibly stupid and stubborn. God bless you. But that is an amazing looking head sculpt. I mean, forget the figure can be trash. That head sculpt is looking really, really good. Now,
so now you're collecting head sculpts. Now you're
I'm a Jazz Inc. collector.
He's already justifying Jazz Inc. trash. Because think about it.
You know what?
Pay attention to what he just said.
I want a Jazz Inc. sweatshirt.
Should be trash.
I want to get rid of my Fab sweatshirt. I want a Jazz Inc. sweatshirt.
He said the figure could be trash, but that head sculpt is great. So he's already desensitizing you guys to tell you the figure's crap, but this head sculpt is a 10. Why the hell would you want a crappy body with a 10
head sculpt? Is so good. I'm saying that head sculpt is really good. I mean, and look, you have to admit that. You have to admit that. Again, either you and Tully are blind, or you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Like, it's beautiful.
So let me make something very clear about why I'm not interested in the Jazz Inc. Catwoman, because it's garbage. So Joe, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
Doing.
Happy birthday, Yost.
I'm telling you, there could be. I can tell you right now, I am not getting that thing. I will never get that thing. And like
That's
I said,
why you're a rookie collector.
and like I
Always
said
will
from
be.
day one, that could be the best figure in the world. I will never spend a penny on any Jazzing product ever again.
Second place is fine, Fabs. It's fine.
Second place is fine.
If
Danny
we would have
DeVito-
gone to the police, this would never have happened.
Michael says Danny DeVito has reluctance for propagating this likeness. DeVito doesn't like his pink. Oh, I got you.
And that's why I hesitated a little on that, because I was like, I think we're gonna get the Catwoman, the Penguin. I'm not sure of, but they'd be crazy to leave it on the table because he's coveted hugely too. And if they did it with the little bit of rooting in the back, it would look nice. You know what I mean?
But what if they
that's a
released
good point.
it and Jazz did it better? What if?
Well, the only counter to that I have, Mike, is they went head to head with Inart with all Inart's praised for their head sculpts. They went head to head with them on the Batman, the Phoenix Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker. So why would they be afraid of Jazz Inc?
Because
you don't.
That Jazz Inc is really good.
I
It's
agree.
really looking really good. I mean,
I agree.
It's just looking really, really good.
Yeah. All three of them look good.
All three,
Pedro
right?
says-
It's not even one. Like I can't even say one's looking better. Like all fucking three look good. And guess
Like,
what?
even-
We're all gonna have it in our collection except one guy.
That's the
Yeah,
possibility.
and just like you're the only one with the CCL, Professor X, and Magneto, and nobody else has it but you.
Oh,
The smart play. Pedro says the smart.
Jarrell, don't forget Jarrell and Farrah L. Too.
Yeah, I know. Superman's
Yeah,
bad.
I know.
The smart play for Hot Toys in regards to Catwoman is to do a civilian Selena / Catwoman 2-pack, not directly complete, but complement.
Not directly compete. I think he meant.
Yeah.
But to complement.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So have people buy the Jazz Inc., have people buy the Hot Toys, and to have the whole. I don't think so. I think Hot Toys will never do that. I think Hot Toys, if they're going to make a Catwoman, they're not making no companion pieces for Jazz Inc. I can tell you that right now. So they're going to make their figure, however the hell they're going to make that Catwoman, and that's it. Whatever
They could give you like like a Selena or something just as a 2-pack, but it wouldn't have anything to do with Jazz Inc. It would just be it would be a way for them to sell more product.
It'll be a way to destroy Jazz Inc.
But
okay?
Howard has a pattern of throwing the big dick on the table when he needs to. So it's like sometimes he just does it just to do it because they can do it cheaper and they can do it as good. So would it be beyond them to wait and see the Jazz Inc. come out and see what the other one when they come out and look at them and then come out with their own that's better? They've done that in the past of all the time. You know what I mean?
I don't. It's not that Hot Toys is scared of competing. It's
No.
Hot Toys has more to lose than win.
Yes.
They have more to lose than win. It's not about being scared.
But wait. What are they losing? How many figures have they put out?
Stop. If they make a worse figure, I don't care what the record is. It's all about what you showed me today. If they made a worse Hot Toy Catwoman figure,
correct. But that would.
Jazz Inc.
Why would you ever think that that's even a possibility?
Well, if you'd open your eyeballs and look at those head sculpts, you'd see.
What, Michael?
You have Hot Toy blinders on. I can't believe it. It's
eyeballs.
You're not looking at those head sculpts.
Michael.
They're amazing.
Michael.
They're sick.
Stop being a Jazz Inc. apologist for 1 second.
Apologist?
What
do you mean? The guy's held my back computer for fucking 5 years. What do you mean? How am I apologizing for him?
1 second. You're talking about Jazz Inc. making a better figure than Hot Toys.
I'm talking open your fucking eyeballs. You have eyeballs in your head. They're there.
Jazz Inc. doesn't make figures. Jazz Inc. doesn't make figures. Hot Toys is king of figures. There is no way that Jazz Inc. is going to make a better anything than Hot Toys. That's retarded and crazy to even say.
Now.
Get out of here.
Pull up the sculpts.
Out of your mind.
Pull
out
up
of
the
your
sculpt so
mind
it can burn into your
to even-
eyeballs and you'd see.
to even think,
You're gonna do a
fathom-
double take. What?
to fathom that Jazz
What?
Inc. has a shot at beating Hot Toys at anything.
Well,
Out
let me
of
tell you,
your
they're doing it.
mind.
They're doing it. They're beating everybody right
Out-
now.
you're
357 paint department's doing it for them.
You're looking at pictures of work in progress. Have you seen anything done by Hot Toys?
Take a
No,
look at
you
it.
haven't.
It's amazing.
So therefore,
It's amazing.
you can't sit there
It's
and
amazing.
say that it's going to be better than Hot Toys.
It's amazing.
It could be, absolutely, and that's fine, but it'll never be better than Hot
Let's
Toys. is my
just
point.
judge it for what it is right now. That's what I can see in front of me. That's what they're feeding me at the moment. And look, I get it. Production thing has not gone in yet, but what they're showing me is really, really amazing head sculpts. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that they're coming out with that quality.
Michael, you have to understand this.
I know this like puckers your fucking butthole. I get it.
No.
But
You
they're
have to-
doing
you
it.
have
I feel.
to-
I
you
feel
have
like
to
they're
understand.
gonna pull this off.
You have to understand, right, that people there are sculptors that make decent head sculpts. There's no problem with that. It could be very good. You're not wrong.
And they were smart enough to get one, right? They were intelligent enough to get a pretty
just
damn good sculptor. And
just because you like it and just because people like it does
I
not
like it.
mean no. That's what I said. A lot of people like it.
You
That's
gotta
okay.
have brain damage to not like it.
Right. Shout out to TK. Shout out to TK. So the fact is this. There is no way. And again, there's nothing wrong with anybody liking the head sculpt. There's nothing wrong with anybody buying the Catwoman figure. Nothing wrong with that. It's your money. Do whatever the hell you want with it. That's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is there is nothing wrong with you liking the Catwoman head sculpt at the moment. There's nothing wrong. They could be perfect in your opinion. There's nothing wrong. Not only in your opinion, but Joker Jay's opinion, Nefty's opinion. You guys all think it's perfect and it's a 10. No problem. But you cannot sit there and say that there's a possibility in life that Jazz Inc. can make a better product than Hot Toys. It's bonkers to even that come out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Because I can tell you this. Pick any sculptor that works for Hot Toys and they will make a better head sculpt than what. And again, I'm not putting yours down. I'm not saying Jazz Inc. is trash. I'm not saying it's bad by any means. I'm not saying anything like that. What I am saying though is the moment Hot Toys gets into it, Jazz Inc. is DED, dead. Okay?
Wrong.
So that's
Wrong.
the end of that.
Wrong.
That's
Hey,
why.
How many people would buy both? Because I know Jazz is going to be first to the punch, so I'm going to buy it.
I'm buying.
But if Hot Toys comes out with one right behind it,
I'll buy it.
whether it's lesser or not, I'm getting it anyway. I want their version for sure. So
I have in our Batman. I have Hot Toys Batman.
yeah, like we're the heavy duty collectors. A lot of people that have to make choices, they would make a choice based on price. But Jazz Inc. is going to be out first, so a lot of people are going to overpay for this thing from Jazz Inc. to get it, and then Hot Toys is going to come in with the granddaddy and for a cheaper price.
Well, remember what happened with the Joker.
They
and
do it
Inart.
all the time.
Well, remember what happened with the Joker and Inart. People started getting rid of their Joker as soon as Hot Toys came out with theirs. So that's a possibility if that happens. People
The
start selling
Batman,
Jazz Inc.
the Pattinson Batman. You see a lot of people going, I loved the Inart one because it was the first one I got, but now that I can compare the two for the price, it's better to have the Hot Toys. I'm seeing it a lot,
Listen, I don't care who makes it. In the end of the day, it could be Jazz Inc., Raz Inc., Faz Inc. I don't care. So Toys, whatever. Just give me an awesome product. And so far, that's all it is. So far, you got to give them the tiniest bit of credit because those pictures are good. They're showing pictures that are really good.
Even the stitching looks like stitching. It's not just white lines painted on it.
This ain't So Toys bullshit.
Right.
Like you would think that would be their level, right? They're below Hot Toys. You would think that would be probably their level. That's not the level they're going for, brother.
Yeah.
No.
The only problem I have is they're arguing about saying that the PERS would cost too much money. So if he got like a massive crowd support, maybe he could do the PERS because
I don't need it.
bring it down. I don't think that's true because
let me tell you something. I was going to say, Jay, I don't think that's true. I think that if he adds the eyes, it's going to make it more difficult for the figure to look good. And so I think that he wants to make it worth his time and make that much more money on it to risk it. Absolutely.
I think it's cheaper for him to produce than it is to but those eyes things, that's a third parties are doing this stuff.
Yeah.
With the PERS. It's not like this crazy technology these days.
It ain't needed. It's not
Correct.
needed. I don't need it.
But the companies that are doing that, the third party companies, are not paying likeness rights. So I get it if he's already paying a high dollar amount for Michelle Pfeiffer's likeness or for that Warner contract, and he's got to put money into PERS. That could be a thing. But I'm happy with those. I'm happy with those head sculpts. But that's one way they could be.
Right. Like what if you were told that the PERS could technically screw with those head sculpt? Like I'd be like, no. Don't do just
I could live with that.
Some way, give me that. Produce that. Paint it like that. I want that. What you've shown me. Get that as close as you can, because that's the thing, right? What's production going to look like to those? Like that's the scary part. That's the next step to this.
But so now we're back to the argument about Leia's. If you're saying they can make a better, listen, check this out. If they can make a better face for Leia, then why can't Hot Toys have Jazz Inc. drop? You're saying that Jazz Inc. this thing is so good that Hot Toys it has to be worried about losing sales to it, and I say they don't, because all they got to do is wait till it comes out, and they're going to put out a better version themselves.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's ludicrous for Mike to say that there's a chance that Jazz Inc. is doing anything better than Hot Toys. That's crazy.
Ludicrous. You know what's ludicrous? That your eyeballs don't fucking work.
That shows your rookiness. That shows that you don't collect
your
anything.
Eyeballs don't work.
You clearly don't know Hot Toys.
You clearly don't know Hot Toys. Doesn't work no more. Or the brain's not connected to the eyeballs, or it's something that
you clearly don't know
that connection.
Let me tell you something. You clearly don't know Hot Toys if you even think that that's a possibility.
You're not looking at those pictures. You're just all mad. You see the 350. You're like, oh no, you can't. I'm like, yes, makes it. I ain't getting that.
You expose your knowledge.
He ruined my Batmobile.
Joe says, does the guy with the blue cap and shirt collect by any chance?
I don't think so.
Speaking of Batman,
man.
A different Batman. Is anyone making that drifter bike from the?
Yeah, somebody did. Somebody posted it like
that was one guy.
Oh no, Hannah Lee. Hannah Lee had it up.
No, Hannah Lee.
It's only $5,000.
$5,000?
No, but
if it's from Hannah Lee, it's probably $6,000.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. I told you guys this. Hannah Lee's very expensive. And then guys, next topic. This I'm very excited about, guys. I told you guys you guys never listened to me. I told you guys Inart was going to be a really good company, a really good competitor in the 1/6 scale game. Nobody believed me. I told you guys that Hot Toys had to worry about the type of product that Inart was going to be making. You guys laughed in my face, and here we are. Now they're making the best things out there. As you can see, there is nothing better than this. Who is not looking for an Inart rock? Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. You know you all are looking for these rocks.
This is real?
Stop making pretend that Inart isn't the best in the market, because it is. I told you guys from day one. Look at this. Who can resist this beautiful rock? Look at the detail on that. Look at the paint application. Can you imagine how many different scenes you can make with this rock? This is
a magnetic base.
A magnetic base that sticks to wood floor. This is the best thing that has ever been made by Inart. So, guys, let's start with
the beauty of it is it's available now.
Exactly. So,
whatever figure you order will be available in 5 years. This is available now.
And YouTubers get it first.
When they announce this? Today?
You don't need it, Nefty. Stop it.
No.
I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's a good looking rock.
No. I don't think this was real.
Hot Toys better be careful.
He said it's a good looking rock.
That came with Gandalf, right? This is not the same rock, right?
No. Is it the one he sat on? Maybe it is. I don't know.
I thought this. So this is real then.
Definitely could be a rock from Lord of the Rings. Absolutely.
What are they charging for this?
Probably 1,000 because it's premium.
Really?
So we have Pedro
It's a
said-
rooted rock.
it's a real minerals. For instance, I need movable eyes for that open mouth tongue expression. Ooh, that's a good point. I think you're gonna need some action in those eyes because if it's like not moving eyes, it may look funky with some poses. So I think that's why they've been adding, even third party has been adding the rolling eye stuff to their cheaper figures.
Pedro, what do you do with your figures, man? You need movable eyes for that open mouth and tongue expression. All right.
Oh man.
Cool.
So they're selling yeah, guys. But
It's real.
are you guys shocked about this? Like, I don't understand what.
It's not even their rocks. They're middlemanning this.
It's crazy, right? Because they're not
Some
making
other company made these rocks and they're selling them.
Thank you. Yep, exactly. So this is the king that you guys were talking about. This is the king that you guys said was going to dethrone Hot Toys. This is the king that you said is making better figures than Hot Toys. This company is trash. I said it from day one. I will always say it. They're trash, they're garbage, and they're scumbags. Period. We got Kevin Collectibles. Welcome. First time here. Nice to see ya. Hello. He says, Yo said after the Jedi start fighting that he is finished with Star Wars and staying with WB Properties. Yeah, because he's illegal making Star Wars. That's the only reason why. Somebody said, oh, you're going to be making Star Wars. And somebody responded in his group, oh, they never made any money. Bullshit, they never made any money. That's all he ever made was Star Wars stuff. Now
well, that's the thing. He said the market was down right now for Star Wars, but then he also said he also said later on in the same conversation, not having to do with Star Wars, but he goes, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything that's not licensed anymore.
There you go. That's it. And then he didn't have to. You didn't have to mention that right now. I didn't know he even said that. But the fact I did read when I don't know who it was, but the person said, oh, they weren't making any money. Again, that's a lie from whoever that was in his crew and his group that works for him, that whatever deals with him. That was a lie. That is a lie because if you go back and pay attention to what he used to sell, it was a ton of these vehicles.
Why wouldn't that be a natural progression of things, right? If he was a small company that sold unlicensed stuff, so then he became a medium-sized company where now he's selling licensed stuff. You would get away from the unlicensed.
No, there's nothing. That's not the issue. Correct. Exactly what you said. That's anybody's goal, right? To go from bootleg to license.
Right.
What I'm talking about specifically is what that response was when they were talking about not making any more Star Wars thing. What they said was they played it off like, oh, we weren't making any money, so we're stopping the Star Wars. That's the lie. The lie is they're licensed now. They can't be caught making anything unlicensed because that's a problem.
Right. And look, I don't think they should come out on air and say that, right? You don't want to admit to what you know what I mean? What you're actually doing. You know what I mean?
Well, he's not doing it anymore, but he's letting you know we're not doing. But this is why I have to mention that it's a lie because he was making plenty of money with anything Star Wars that he was making. Or else he would have never made them. And he made plenty of Star Wars crap.
Yeah, so you would think he made money off that.
Exactly. So that's what bothers me is that people lie. People lie. He lies. People lie on his behalf to play you guys because, again, I'm not spending a dime with him ever again. So it's to lie to you guys for you guys to believe these lies because you guys don't know. And they know that a lot of you guys are new in the community, that you're blinded by his bullshit and by the product. So you don't know anything about it, right? But I can tell you that
you're so mad at him. I love it. I don't.
I don't.
You're so mad at him.
I don't mind the guy. I don't mind that, but I don't like people lying. I don't like people lying to people. And I go back to Justin's bullshit, right? He was lying to everybody from day one, and look what happened. That's what bothers me. When somebody's lying blatantly and people swallow it, and I don't because I know what the deal is. That's what bothers me because you're sitting there trying to play holier than thou, lying to people. That's what I don't like. That's what stresses me out, and that's what pisses me off. It's the lies, the blatant lies about things that are common sense. For anybody that was around during that time when he was making all that money on Star Wars figures, and then for him to slap you in the face with, we didn't make any money on that. That will fire you up if you were around from that era because it's bullshit lies. That's why I get pissed.
Not what does that mean? You know what I mean? He didn't make what he was intending to make on it. What do you need to see with that? He's got to show you his fucking financials.
Well, again, that's the thing. Don't sit
Like,
there
come on.
saying that you didn't make any money on the shit you were making for 10 years.
It's not a big deal. You make that too big of a deal.
Stop defending Yost,
You make it
peasant.
too big of a deal. Stop treating him like he raped your mother.
Yost or AIDS makes you angry, apparently.
This
Really?
guy.
It's the AIDS that did it.
It's the AIDS.
You guys just lick too many bull sacks. I cannot. If somebody says something that doesn't click,
You know, we just got to settle it in a ring.
Nah.
Fabs and Juiced, one-on-one.
Stop using that word because you're gonna get me demonetized, peasant.
Yost is like 6'7". Like
What word? AIDS?
The other one, grape.
Grape?
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
now,
Seven
you know what?
deadly
Here,
sins.
I'll don't worry. I'll super chat you $10.
Nefty. Now, how do you feel about The Rock? How many are you getting, and how are you
No,
displaying this?
I don't even know about this rock, man. I mean, I even thought it was the Gandalf rock because that's the only time I remember showing something about Gandalf, the rock, because Gandalf had problems with his base or something like that. He wasn't standing. I mean, I don't have the figure.
Wait, Nifty, hold on one second. Hold that thought for 1 second because peasantry is happening right now. Jim says, never lie. If you say there are 2 giveaways, well, you know, correct. When I said hit that like button, peasant, and nobody did, that's why you get no giveaway.
Liar.
Peasant. If somebody had hit the like button, like I said, for the giveaway, there would have been a giveaway.
Monkey,
But
I
nobody
agree
did it,
with you.
So therefore, nobody lied. You peasants did it to yourselves. I didn't lie. I was ready to offer the giveaway, and you peasants ruined it for yourself by being miserable peasants and not hitting the like
Old
button.
Monkey's calling it. I agree.
Yeah.
What?
You got to give it away. You can't not.
No, you can't do it takesy backsies.
I
No.
can do whatever
Don't pull a juice.
I want.
Don't pull a Jazz Inc.
Sorry, I'm getting Fab 1 here. Oh my god! Can you snort The Rock? Imagine. Oh my god! So that's what I'm saying. So therefore, what were you saying? Nefty, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I mean, I don't see the use of this. I mean, I'm not getting it. And I didn't even know this. I thought this was a joke when you put it. I haven't been on social media today. I've been running around much, but this came out today, by the way.
No, it's been a couple days.
Oh no, so I missed this then. What is the price? I'm curious.
Probably $100.
Oh, okay. It probably costs more to ship it to you.
It's all a scam. It's just bullshit to take your money. At least
and this has a magnetic base for your figures.
Absolutely not. There's nothing magnetic about it. It's a piece of crap. What they're trying to do is, like Jay said, it's another company making these things, and they're just putting their label on it and selling them. That's all that's happening. But the point is, look how disappointing they are as a company. Instead of focusing on making actual product, you're not making great figures. You don't have the manpower to make great figures. Guess what? Make head sculpts. Do like social toys. Do like present toys. Focus on something that will enhance the collecting community, where we can customize it. For example, we just got the head sculpt Peacemaker. Make your own version of a Peacemaker. Yeah. Make your own version of different things that we can buy from you. Nobody's buying these stupid rocks. Who wants a rock? For what?
They displayed this with some figures, or it was just the rocks?
I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah,
Nefty, you're inquiring about this so much. Are you buying this?
Nefty has an interest in the rock.
No,
right?
just you brought up the topic. I'm just curious.
No.
Why are you giving him a heart? He wants to know a little bit more about the rock. Can you please pull up the?
No, was it just this picture?
All right. First, Big Dog, my friend. Right. So now that we got that out of the way, go ahead, Nefty. What would you like to know?
No.
Why are you asking me about the rock?
When they showed this on social media, did they have other pictures, or was just this? Did they have a figure on it, or was just this?
Are there more pictures? I'd like to see more pictures.
Yeah, did they put the in-our pictures in it?
Now, question. What figure would you like to see next to this rock?
No, I don't know. I'm not the.
I think many. I think many would go. Wonder Woman, Superman. Can we? Are there more pictures? Can I see the back of the rock?
Do they have a figure on it? I don't know.
Mike said, "Can I see the back of the rock?"
Actually, let me look it up.
Oh my
I'm
God.
serious.
I'm with Nefty. I think Nefty's onto something.
No, I'm saying, did they display this just like that? That was the marketing on Rock, and that's it, or did they display this?
I Am Legend says pay 100 for what? Absolutely never. Absolutely never.
I think it is like $100.
It is $100.
I
Yeah,
think he might have bought it for 180. He's saying that's another person who's interested in.
That's crazy.
that's another.
I bought a bag of rocks at Hobby Lobby for $9.99.
I mean, I have
money.
What is it? The Thanos one, and that one is fine for me. It looks the same almost. You know? The one that came with the
not going out and carried on someone's back. Does that entice you? Truly unbelievable. Oh my God.
It's all about the crash.
Hey, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing.
Is that piece of kryptonite?
Yeah,
They should paint it green.
That's it. Paint it, and it's whatever you want it to be.
That's so crazy. That is so
Funny.
Is it an MMS or TMS? The Rock.
See, does anyone remember Tropic Thunder? You never go full retard fast. You never go full in heart. Absolutely. So now, Nefty, go ahead. Questions. So you want to see pictures next to the Rock?
Well, I was just curious. How did they market this? So when they came
up, this right here, this is marketing. Right here. That was it.
No, I mean, I'm not getting this, but I was just curious.
But you were looking to see how it looked next to figures to hopefully be like, oh man, I could have that display in my collection.
No, I was just curious
like,
how they market this. How they, it was just a rock that they put a figure next to it. Like, when you're gonna sell a product, you want to show various angles or of it.
These are valid questions, Fabs.
I mean.
The hell are you guys laughing at? This is a serious rock.
Yeah.
This is a serious rock, he said.
I mean, really.
Oh my God.
The best rock I've seen.
Oh my. Nefty, any questions about the rock?
No question. No question.
Fab, I think Leia would look great on the rocks. On the rocks.
What about the rocks, baby?
Fab's being a bully toward. No, it's not bully at all. He's asked questions. I'm saying, any more questions? He's simple man just looking at a mother nature and it's rocks.
That's crazy that they're gonna market it just by putting a rock out there. They don't put no figures.
But now, seriously, getting back to a serious note on this. Mm-hmm. Remember where Inner comes from. Remember that this is a company that all of the YouTubers were pushing as the best thing in the world. When have you seen Hot Toys making a rock as a thing?
Standalone piece.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, what are they doing? What are you doing?
Are you proving a case for InArt? I mean, they're
no. So that's my point. So they were talking, these YouTubers, again, these are supposed to be experienced YouTubers who lead the way in YouTubing. And they were pushing this garbage company and telling everybody this was the best. A bunch of people fell for the garbage. And here we are. How do you feel? And I'm going to go with you first, Mike. How do you feel, again, listening to what happened in the past when they first came into the scene to showing up again with garbage like this? How does that make you feel thinking about what was said about them in the beginning?
I've never paid attention in art. Ever.
That's true. That is true. You always said stop talking about this.
I always get mad at you for even mentioning it because I don't even put them in the conversation with So Toys.
That is correct.
They are so new and on the radar. They're a statue company that's tried to dip their toe into 1/6. So I do not pay attention to them at all. I don't hear the chatter. I don't hear people saying these things. You know what I mean? And I know you're more in tuned into it than I am. I know.
Well, no. So I'm in tune in it for the conversations. I'm not in tune like I'm top of. I'm not in the group checking in their update ever. I'm not in the reason why I even brought this up, and we bring up topics that you get mad about anyway. But the reason why I bring this up is for the reason why I'm the reason that I'm asking. This was supposed to be the Hot Toys killer. How are they making rocks? That's where I'm going. So
and why are they opening a 1/12 line when they can't even get their products out on time?
Yeah.
And people are complaining about it to the point of
Thank you.
Streamers with a lot of followers are complaining openly about it constantly. So it's becoming a thing.
That screams, bad organization, right? That you're grasping at straws there.
Yeah.
You're not focused.
Right. Yeah, buddy. And then let me see. I think I have one more. And I do have one more.
Another rock.
One more rock.
Yeah.
Rock.
So, guys, it looks like
Yes.
we are getting
Oh shit.
a Vision series by Disney. Okay.
You fucking dead.
And it looks like it's going to tie in a bunch of things that happened. And it looks like Ultron is coming back. So what does that mean? Okay. I'm not going to say anything. Jay, you go first. What does this mean to you?
It means I'm getting an Ultron.
Are you getting a die-cast Ultron or are you getting a second plastic Ultron?
I really hope it's die-cast. I think the fact that they showed that they put a little bit into Grievous because they know it's a thing. They know what we want. I think it's almost a guarantee that it's going to be die-cast.
What was the issue with the original one? Something with the light being weak, or when it was off, or when the lights were not on?
Yeah, no. When the lights were on, you could barely see them.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, like it was very. The lights weren't strong enough. It was very weak. But this figure, will 100% be die-cast at this point. It'll be obviously completely different, updated, most likely more weathering and more battle damage on it, because I can tell you that one's very clean. The original one's very clean, very nice paint application, very nice paint job. But we need that die-cast, period. Also for that Ironmonger figure, that's another figure that should eventually, come out as die-cast. I don't think so, but we never know.
Like that, what did they do? What was his name? Cyborg was not.
Yeah,
that was odd to me, and that's what worries me a little bit. But the fact that they showed us as recently as Grievous that they put a little bit in, because he's a very, very thin figure. They even implemented it in there and made a point to show it to you on the screen. Shows me that they recognize that we want it, and so that would indicate that this one should be.
Absolutely nothing.
I will welcome it. I don't have an Ultron, and I never went back for an Ultron, so I would definitely welcome it. I have an Avenger display. So
wait, you don't have an Ultron?
No, I do not.
Now, would you want it battle damage? Would you want it die-cast or no? Or you don't care?
Oh, no. I would definitely take it die-cast. I'll take it die-cast. Absolutely, 100%.
Jay, what would you knowing? I don't know if you have the original one, Jay?
No.
All right. So do you know what it looks like? How big it is and stuff or no?
Nope, they don't. Both of those guys don't have him in diecast. So guess what? For this conversation, it's me and you. We both have it. You think that thing's going to be diecast. That thing will never be diecast. Never. It's too effing big. That thing would never stand up on its own weight if it was diecast.
So wait.
Really? What is it?
So how is Grievous?
They do parts like
Grievous is not diecast, okay? Just because you put diecast joints in it, like none of the shoulder pads, the face thing is diecast. You don't have an all metal frame with Grievous, and they'll never make an all metal diecast frame with Ultron. Never. So it's not going to be diecast in the sense of, well, even the Iron Man toys, to be very honest, are not all diecast. You know what I mean? You get a few plates that are die-cast, but it's not a fully metal figure like you're kind of.
But it's a heavy.
That's not. First of all, I never hinted at the fact that the whole figure was going to be die-cast. Number one,
but the main parts.
Die-cast, when I say, do you want it in die-cast? I mean, do you want it like Hot Toys
shoulder
make
pads,
die-cast?
arm pads, and leg pads? Right? Are we on the same page with that? Shoulder pads, butt pad, face plate, chest plate, arm plate, leg plate. You want that die-cast, right? Anything gray.
So Mike just said this is not die-cast. So as you can see here, die-cast metal components. So they're here.
The inside skeleton.
Right, exactly. So why would
That's what Iron Man is. That's what Iron Man is.
Correct. So why would it be any different for this?
Because I want metal die-cast outer parts. I want cold to the touch metal parts for my metal robot figure.
Yeah, we're never getting that.
So exactly. That's what are you talking about?
That's what I want. And again, because it needs to be a metal, body. You need to have that metal die-cast interior to support the weight of the extra. And again, it doesn't have to be a completely metal body. Make it, again, shoulder pads, the face plate. I'm not even saying the chest plate maybe, but you got to put more diecast on what they're doing. I think there's minimal diecast going on.
3-0 would kill this Ultron.
Yes, they would.
Yep. I'm with you, Mike. I'd love to have it.
Right.
Like when I first started collecting this stuff, I thought that's what diecast was like I expected the whole thing to be diecast.
Right.
But it just, once you start realizing, it's like, no, that would cost way too much. But
Modas makes
so wait a minute though. You said this thing is huge. Like how big huge? Like is it Carnage?
It's huge. It's like like bigger than Carnage huge.
Bigger than Carnage.
Right? Or at least as big as Carnage.
Yeah, about
so then if they keep the weight around an Iron Man, that means this thing can't be beefy with diecast. It's going to be very minimal.
Let's
like
be honest,
that
I feel
Grievous.
in the plastic form that it's in, it has trouble. Like it's, you know what I mean? And I think the figure should be kind of saggy, but I feel like it sags under its own plastic weight. You know what I mean?
Wait, who? Which one? Grievous?
Ultron.
Ultron.
You know what I mean? Like it, right? Like it's a very tall. The figure kind of like collapses underneath its old weight. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to even, I would say, stand it up on its own. Like I have it leaning against my the glass of my display.
Moda says would be funny if they kept the plastic and yet the what if Ultron was diecast. No, I'm telling you, at this point, like I said, if for whatever reason they're going backwards for these things, so Ultron will definitely be made diecast. If the Ironmonger comes out again for whatever reason, guaranteed that's coming diecast. I think they're at a level now, like I said, to for them to justify, charging the prices that they're charging for certain figures. Like Grievous, they knew that to step it up, they needed the diecast. But don't forget that I said it before. I think they're making a plastic for Clone Wars as well.
You guys don't have the what ifs Ultron?
I do.
No, you guys gotta get that.
The Supreme Ultron?
Yeah. I mean, because you can get that cheap now too. Like you can get that.
He's still around.
Yeah, you should get that.
Yeah.
That figure for me was top figure.
It's a great figure. The figure
how big is that javelin alone?
It's like 18 inches.
It's huge.
It's tall. Derek says Mike right only knees.
Diecast.
Mike, who hurt you today?
Listen, ass face.
Ass face.
Why? What's his name?
This guy. Oh my God, unbelievable. So disrespectful. Mike says it's too big for me. Me. That's what she said.
Listen, 2 inches is fine.
Oh my God. Has Mike had too much Mexican Coke today?
Definitely.
Said definitely. So now,
so you know what? This got me excited because it's like within a span of a couple of days, some things that I would normally trade back for on eBay to get are all going to be coming. So
Yep,
it just,
exactly.
again, if you're patient in this hobby, things will come to you. I wanted Krennic. Well, now Krennic's going to be in the new Andor, so they're going to make another Krennic, so I can get him. Don't have to go backwards. I've wanted Snowtroopers forever. I used to bug D'Lo about it all the time. They're going to make Snowtroopers that in the Mandalorian preview that they showed, they look just like the old Stormtroopers. They might be a tweak different or whatever, but they look enough like the old ones. That'll be fine. So I got those out of the way. I just watched Ultron like 2 weeks ago, the second Avengers, and I was like, why don't I have an Ultron? And here it is. It's like, so just be patient. Anybody out there that isn't like, really far down the rabbit hole into this stuff, that's just starting out, patience will pay off. You don't have to go back and pay these crazy prices on eBay if you have a little patience.
Well, we see that, now, when we first started, we didn't think, if we wait long enough, we could get it later on. You know what I mean? So we're seeing that now, being in it years. You know what I mean? Yeah. Somebody comes in now, they're not going to say, hey, if I wait 10 years, I'm going to get this, 10 years later. So that's what happens.
But it doesn't even have to be 10 years. Like that Christopher Reeve Superman was like a grail item when I started collecting about 5 years ago. And now it's like, we're going to get an artisan version of that with Clark, or we're going to get an in-art version of that with a Clark Kent. Somebody else, they're making a lot of similar pieces. There's like a lot of stuff out there. You don't have to go back and get that now if you don't want to. There's other options. And who knows, maybe now Hot Toys will be influenced to make another version of a remake of that, or a 2.0 or something, for some anniversary or something. Can you look at that Dooku from the car? I passed him up too. He was available when I first started collecting, and I passed him.
I think they're making him again. I have a feeling they'll do a 2.0 eventually.
He's
Not a
gone down
2.0.
in value. He was a 400 bucks. He's not 400
Yeah.
bucks anymore.
Yeah, no, I think eventually they'll redo him because they know that people want him. Absolutely. Patient got me 89 Batmobile. Yep, there you go.
There you go.
All right, guys. So let me check something real quick. Somebody please tell me how many likes are there because we're not at 50. You
2.
peasants missed out. Let's see where we're at.
You got to add one for me because I can't do it. I'm not.
Let's see how many. How many likes we got.
Give us an update.
Tuli, give us an update, Tuli.
At night, you have 50 people watching.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, it's disgusting. It's disgusting that they come here.
The haters are really hating you tonight.
Oh my God!
I hate watching you.
Look, 57 likes. Is he right?
There you go. All right, let's give him some crap.
Oh, 58. Look at that. All right. You guys, see, you saved yourselves. You saved yourselves.
I got some used socks I can give away. Who wants used socks?
Some used socks. All right, guys. So it looks like we're doing it.
Socks.
The Thor says regular stream likes are crazy tonight. Oh, look at that. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being here as always. So it looks like you guys are getting 2 giveaways. All right. So how are we doing this? Do we want to do the wheel? Do we want to do
Fuck that wheel.
do we want to do the duck race?
The what?
The duck race. Oh, the duck race is awesome. But it freezes after a certain amount of people. So that's why I'm like, all right. So let's
like the elimination wheel. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. The wheel. Yeah, we'll do it that way.
But the elimination until it counts down to 1 person. That's fun.
Shout out to Brandon for that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the elimination wheel. Hold on.
That was what I was trying to do with my friggin' giveaway that one day that went.
I remember you were trying to tell me to do it a certain way, and then you were like, forget it.
I set it up like a college bracket, but then trying to explain that over chat was impossible, and it just went south immediately.
All right, here's the wheel.
That's a good one.
This is for the In Art Rock.
Yep, the first prize, In Art Rock.
Yeah, and socks.
And socks. All right, so here we go. What the hell just happened here? What's happening here? Oh, here we go. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm going to get your names. Obviously, whoever wants to play, right, you have to tell me your name. Not tell me your name. I'm going to take your names from the people who have been active in the chat. Any name I see in the chat will be automatically included in the giveaway. So if you haven't said anything all night, sucks for you. All right, so let's start. So I'm going to start from the top, guys. So bear with me. If you don't care for it, you can leave. That's okay. I don't mind. But if you want to stick around, you can, of course. Let's see. So like I said, there are 2. One is an accessory, and then the other one is an actual Hot Toys figure. So let's see. All right, here we go. So we got uncarded is first. So we're going to put everybody in the wheel, guys. So here we go. So uncarded. Let's see.
In the wheel.
Here we go. Uncarded. We got Bob. We got the Thor.
All right, I'll be back in an hour as he types in these names.
Or somebody wants to go down the line and read them out for me, so it'll be easier. We have Sean.
Don't forget ass face.
Ash Chase. Good call.
He's gonna win that.
So
he's gonna win.
I know. Imagine. We got Ernesto. Brad. Let's see. Brad. We got Cassandra. We got Leo. We got Jim.
Gino's here.
Gina, if you win, you can't give it to Jay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else is in here? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, we got Caleb. We got Talia. Also, guys, don't forget 13 spots open in the raffle. So if you're interested, please message me. We got Caleb, Talia, Uncarded, The Thor, Old Monkey, Ash Chase. We got Ernesto, Gioven. We have Slugging. We got Anthony.
Thule, Derek.
Derek's name is what was his name?
Bad Boy for Life.
Yep, Bad Boy for Life.
Miami's Nemesis, Chris.
Yeah, so Chris, Miami's
Chris Santos.
Nemesis, Chris Santos.
Leo was in here. Leo Naranjo.
Yep, I got Leo. I got Bob. I got the Thor. I got as Chase Cassandra. Oh, we got Christian.
Anybody we're forgetting, speak up because I can't see a list. I'm just going off my addled brain.
Ramstein fan. We got, let's see, we got Chris, we got Cassandra, Bob, Caleb, blah, blah, blah. We got Clink. We got, let's see, Hot Toys Fanatic.
That's a burner.
Yeah, it's got to be a burner, 100%. 100%. But it's all right. We'll include them. You know, it's going to be fun how they're going to.
Right. When they win, they got to give you their real information.
Right.
I was going to say. Exactly.
They ain't going to claim shit.
Exactly. We got.
Come on, Leo. Claim.
Albert. 6 Art. What did he say? What?
Who said what?
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
Don't worry about it.
Ernesto, Giovan, Ash, Old Monkey, Brad, Ernesto, Sean, Uncarded, Pedro Lopez. Pedro Lopez. Let's see. Paul Morales. We have Thule. We got, I believe.
Harold was in here for a minute, but I don't know if he's
Harold. No, Harold, absolutely. Commander Green. Harold, absolutely. Let's see. This is we got Michael Hannon in the house, 12-inch Moose Knuckle, 12-inch
Yep.
Moose Dream. I said Moose Knuckle. Unbelievable. Let's see. Let's see. Talia, we got. Thule, we got. Talon. How can I forget Ryan? Where are you going? Yep. Talon IV. Let's see. Pedro Lopez. SJC. I didn't even see you here. Welcome. SJC 360. I didn't even see him. Welcome, my friend. Or maybe I did. From Hasbro. No, I didn't see that comment. He said the cost of investment in different from Hasbro to Hasbro sells. Oh, I did read that. I did see it here. Yeah, I did see it. Let's see. I think we got everybody. Caleb, blah blah blah. Sean, Pedro.
If anybody's here now, and you aren't on the list, speak up. Otherwise, that's it. We're gonna go.
Let me see. Carlos. How can I forget Carlos? Let's see. Carlos. We got Ash, Brad, Thule, Jim. I think we got everybody. I think we did. We got everybody.
I'm sure we forgot something, but hey, if you want to be here, you got to be here.
I am legend. 0000 is here. Let's see who else. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for staying the whole time.
Yeah.
I know you guys do it because you love us, not because we're entertaining. We have let's see.
A beautiful face of yours.
A beautiful face of you.
They want to take your stuff, okay?
Iron Legend. I know. Christian Segura, welcome. They did a Kit Bash Obi-Wan Mando. They reused Andrew Spider-Man sculpt because of licensing. They did a Kit Bash Obi-Wan Mando, and they reused Andrew Spider-Man head sculpt because of licensing.
Things are true, but I don't understand in what context. He might be behind.
Because we were talking about, when Hot Toys reuses stuff. But
Yeah.
what he's saying doesn't make sense, because I could tell you the reason why the Andrew Garfield head sculpt was not a reuse. If you look at number one, if you look at the scale of the two figures alone, two different scales. Remember that the original figure, the original Andrew Garfield figure came battle damaged, had like blood on it, right? And it was a smaller scale. The new ones, a lot bigger, clean head sculpt. The only reason why you're saying reused is because there was no license for the updated look, but that's not reused at all. And the Kit Bash Mando, that wasn't a Kit Bash. What head sculpt are they? So they did the Commander Obi-Wan, and then they did the Mandalorian Obi-Wan. That head sculpt, again, I don't have them in hand, so I don't know. They look very similar, so they could have been used 100% or reused 100%, but it's not something that's common right now. That's my point. So if that's the case, right? Again, I'll tell you guys when I get them in hand. If that's the case that they reused that same head sculpt twice, that's the only case within the past 4 or 5 years. That was the point. Before that, Leia, like we mentioned, one head sculpt was reused 3 times, and look how quickly they were reused. That was the point of the conversation. Hot Toys is not doing that like they were doing that before. Wait, why am I reading this? I'm supposed to be going over. Did I add him to the list? Christian Segura. I don't think I did.
I ordered a Mace Windu from a guy on one of the Facebook groups. Delivered it to my house the same day. It was amazing service.
No way.
Yep.
From
A guy named Lenny Liu. He's in like the 1/6. He's like an admin in the 1/6 buy sell trade group. It was awesome. It was amazing.
How far did he ship it though?
He didn't ship it. Or how far did he drive it in? I think he lives in Queens, maybe, or maybe.
No, you said you had it in a day. I was like, that's the fastest shipping I ever heard.
He literally drove it to my house that night.
Just tell him you bought it from Amazon and you got 1 day shipping.
I literally got an Amazon delivery Hot Toy Mace Windu.
Oh my God. All right. Looks like we got everybody. Again, if I missed you, please speak up or forever hold your stank breath, because it looks like we're starting. Modas. Oh, I knew I remember. Modas 23. Modas, Steve A. I'm telling you, all these are such burners. It's crazy. What
am I looking at, Neff? What is that?
The video game.
Which one?
The Ghost of
Hiroshima?
Yeah.
The Ghost of Nagasaki.
Nagasaki, no.
Ghost of Shawarma?
Shawarma. Oh, we got Joe. I almost forgot Joe.
Oh, yeah, Joe Cupertino.
Yeah, Joe Cupertino. How dare I?
Does he collect?
Yeah, I don't think so. Let's see. We got Derek is in. Yeah, I think we got everybody, guys. Pedro, blah, blah, blah. Ash, we got Michael. All right, we got Joker J. We got Nefty.
Oh, no, don't put me in.
Absolutely, you're in.
I know, yeah. Do not put us in. Don't.
Oh no, I have Joker J in. I have Nefty in. You want to be in, Michael? No.
No.
All right. So
yeah, you don't need to put me in. I'm good.
Oh no. You guys are in. Okay.
We already did that.
Let's see. Oh, Andreas IB, not active but here. Oh, see what happens, peasants. See what happens. You could easily say hello. You could easily say hello, like I keep saying. Just say that you're here. That's it. It's very simple.
And Andreas knows they've been here before.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why it's so difficult to say hello. I don't get it. I don't understand. I will never understand. Sign
well, some people work different shifts and they're around the world and they listen on their phone. like sometimes when you do the ones in the afternoon, I'm at work and it kills me. I can't say anything, but you know.
Please, I was a lurker forever until Fabs scammed me.
We got Kevin Collectibles. Kevin.
Oh yeah, he was there. Kevin
Collectible. Yeah, Michael wanted nothing to do with this at all. 0.0.
Yep. 2-hour car ride in the city.
Look at this guy, Kirk Giles. Welcome. This is a burner.
Kirk is not a burner.
Kirk Giles. Yeah, I've never seen this name before.
He's a lurker. He's one of the lurkers.
That is not a lurker. That name has never been
part of Lurk Nation. Yes, he is.
Lurk Nation. Oh, there he is. Hello. Yeah, I got you, Joe. You're in. Miss me. Of course I miss you. You've never been here, peasant. Yomo is here. Look at that guy. Welcome, Yomo. Nice to have you back for the giveaway. I hope you win.
That is an action figure of him, I believe.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, right?
What is it, AI?
No, I don't know if it's the Hasbro one or whatever, where you send him a picture from different angles and they make the figure, but that's his action figure of himself.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Is that all right, the only video game Nefty you collect?
Rabbit?
Is that the only video game line you collect?
No, I got Ghost Recon, God of War, The Last of Us. I'm waiting for that third-party company to come in because I have a video game area. I ordered also the Zelda, so I'm waiting for the Zelda.
Did you get the Fallout?
What's the guy from Final Fantasy with the one starts with an S? I have him here. I got it. I'm bringing it.
You almost said it's AI.
Right, we're gonna start. So remember, guys, this is elimination. So the last one standing in the wheel or on the wheel will be the winner. So it's gonna go one by one until we're done. So good luck, everybody. So the winner, please message me privately, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook Messenger, TikTok, whatever you want. Message me your information, and obviously, please, when you get the giveaway, obviously send me a picture or post it and tag me on the image so I could share it that you got it. So they don't think, I'm a thief like Justin. So here we go, guys. The first spin.
This is the Hunger Games. Modos, you have been eliminated.
Modos, you are gone. High choice. Next.
Our condolences.
Condolences.
You know what else I grabbed? I grabbed upgraded suit Goblin.
Oh, that's a great one.
I figured you'd be liking that one.
That's a great figure.
Where did you find them? I was having trouble finding.
Let me tell you, you know what you got to find. Look, you got to look up on the local comic book shops that carry Hot Toys. You know what I mean? Because I found them for retail, no tax, no shipping. It was beautiful.
Oh, see, I don't do any of that. I don't do the forums. I don't do any of that shit.
Bob,
just keep going through Google. Just keep searching. You'll find. If you're patient enough, you'll.
All right, Bob, you're gone. Next.
And I also got that red and blue suit Spider-Man. He's expensive. He was going for $400. That stupid Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yep. And it's not worth it.
It's a head sculpt. Michael, you're out. Next.
But I got him for retail too from the same shop. I sent him to Fabs too. I'm like, grab it. Why not? It's not going for $100 more.
Which one?
Red and blue Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Derek, you're out. Yeah, no, I got him. I got the blue
and then I picked up that Mace Windu on a Facebook post because I'm like, I had to get him.
Mine just came in too from Australia.
Ernesto, you're gone.
I think he's gonna sell out fast. It looks like that way, anyways.
Which one?
Mace.
Oh, he'll sell out. He'll sell out soon.
Yeah, because everyone's wanted. He's like a cyborg. You know what I mean? We've wanted him for such a long time.
Albert,
he looks good. You know,
I haven't even seen it. I haven't even if it's good or not. I mean, I've seen the pictures, right? What's the giveaway anyway?
You're gone.
Yeah, what is the giveaway, Fabs?
I told you one is a hot toy and one is an accessory. I'm not saying anything besides that. So the first winner is going to be the accessory, and then the second place winner is going to be the accessory. The first place winner is going to be the hot toy. Jim, you're gone.
I hate these 40th anniversary boxes.
They're nice, they're fancy, but I don't like that cardboard stuff.
I hate them. I hate them.
Hot Toys Fanatic, you're gone.
They fold up and fit in your closet like everything else.
I don't like them.
I got
Carlos,
no problem.
you're gone. Cassandra, you're gone. This is way more fun than one spin.
Well, it gets a real good one. Gets down to like 10 people.
Yep. I Am Legend, you're gone. Oh, Talia is gone. Sorry, my friend.
We're giving away Spider-Man eyes.
Spider-Man eye stickers. Brad Peasant. You know why? You know why, Brad? You know why you didn't win, Brad? Because you love Inner Peasant. That's why. That's exactly why.
Got the stank on you.
Let's see who else is next. We got Chris Santos. You're gone.
A little bit more compassion, Babs, all right?
Yeah.
What are you opening, Michael?
Mace Windu.
Oh, SJC.
Nice.
Goodbye. We have, let's see who else, guys. This is getting crazy.
And I had yellow Daredevil come in.
That's a good one.
So like I said, I had like 5 or 6 Hot Toys just all of a sudden.
That's a very sexy figure. When you open that thing, you're gonna be like, wow, this is sexy. Giovan, you're gone.
Your She-Hulk from Pop Culture didn't come, did it?
Not yet. Didn't ship yet. She's fully paid off though.
Yeah, mine too.
Clink, you're out.
Mine too.
Kevin Collectibles, you're gone.
Oh shit.
Sean, you're out. You're gone, Sean.
I'm taking a piss and all I hear is, Kevin Collectibles, you're out.
Joker J, you're out.
Oh, I'm out. I spoke too soon.
You jinxed it.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at breaking news right now.
What?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to get you in trouble.
Oh my God, Leia got announced.
No. Some country struck another country right now.
Oh my God! Don't say it. Stop it. Enough. I know where you're going with that.
Go to Fox News. You'll see it right now live.
Really?
Send me the link. Send me the link. Slug@16 Anthony, you're gone. We're getting there, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Leo, you're gone.
Man, what a mess it is over there.
You saw it? You just saw it?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Breaking news. They're lighting up the sky over there, bro.
Christian, my friend, you're out. Yomo, you're out.
Yeah, good enough. You know, I don't know.
Yomo, you're out. I'll see you next giveaway, my friend. Let's see.
The Jedi robe is really good though. That's probably one of the better Jedi robes I've seen.
Yeah, he's one of these weird. He's one of these weird characters that I think will look better in less of an action
Let me tell you something. If you remove his robe, his outfit is very, very nicely tailored. It's one of the nicer tailored.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Beautiful. Very clean, very sharp. To Christian Segura, you're out.
I can't get rid of that robe though.
And I've never seen a camera to this day, no matter 4K or whatever, that can pick up Andreas. That can pick up the head sculpt as well as the human eye can see it. Because I keep seeing things come out early because we get it late with Sideshow, and then I'm always like, the head sculpt doesn't look great, and then it comes in hand, and I'm like, it looks great in hand. So it just goes to show that you can't capture this stuff with a camera. You just can't.
Gina, you're gone.
It's what throws it off is just because it's that younger look of him, I feel, and he's not. Maybe what I'm so used to is. I mean, I definitely see him. You know what I mean? I see Samuel Jackson for sure.
Oh, Michael, your boy's out.
And it's still
no.
It's still not even the best sculpt.
No.
But it's way better in hand than they made it out to be, on all the things.
Look at I didn't pre-order it.
Joe, you're out.
It was off a little bit. And then again, I'm just looking at it, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna lose this.
Yep. I did the same thing. I got mine at Pop Culture with Bob.
And it's like this was one that you needed, right? It's just
Steve A, you're gone.
I could not get this one.
I passed on Dooku, and he should have been in there. I couldn't do it again with Maze.
Oh, Chris, you're out. Chris, you're out. Chris,
Look at
you're
it.
out.
Tooley's still in this. Watch, he's gonna win again. He's gonna win again.
You know who's gonna win it? Nefty. Watch.
No. Tooley's gonna win it.
Oh, Pedro,
you're my man.
Pedro is out.
We're down. We're getting down.
Yeah.
Man.
The sexy 7.
Oh, Nefty. I spoke too soon.
This is rigged.
This is rigged. Oh my God.
Fake news.
Let's go.
Oh shit! I haven't had one of these lightsabers yet.
Let's go. Oh, they're nice. We got Kirk Giles gone.
Look at this. I'm telling you, Tooley. He's yelling for me to shut up so I don't curse him.
Don't jinx him, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Harold is gone. Well, I can tell you this.
Caleb.
Any of these people on the wheel right now deserve the win. They're always here.
Come on, green. Let's go.
You have Harold as a channel member. You have Ryan as a channel member. You have Tooley as a channel member. I don't know about Paul. No, I don't think Paul is, and Uncarded isn't, but Uncarded used to be. So they all deserve it. All right, next, let's see.
This is my boy. This is my boy.
Paul Morales, you're out, my friend.
Look at this. Tooley, we're gonna win again.
Hey!
Is Tooley even in the chat still? Let me see.
No, he's there. Tooley's alive.
He's there sweating nuts.
Wait, there he is. Everyone creeps up when the peasants. Yeah, see, it's so obvious. Tooley's even saying it. I don't even have to say it. It's so obvious. No support weekly, but giveaways balls deep. All right, next
two more spins, right? That's it.
Yeah, but nobody knew you were giving anything away.
No,
that's the whole point. You need to be here. You don't need to be a peasant. All right, so we got Ryan is out.
Look at this.
All right, what'd you say?
I said, look at this. Tooley's gonna win this fucking thing again.
Yep,
1 and 3.
Wait.
He's either winning second place or he's winning.
Stop jinxing him.
Right. So this is what's going to happen. So obviously the next one is going to be disqualified, and then out of the two will win. So the first one that wins will get the second prize, which is the accessory, and then obviously the only one left will get the first prize. So let's go. The next one will be disqualified. Good luck, everybody.
Look at this. Look at this.
Harold! Oh, man.
All right, so there can
All right,
only be
guys.
one.
So close.
All right, so we got Tooley and Uncarded.
Tooley, this is
what are the chances of that?
Look at this.
Well, we got two winners anyway, so all right, you guys ready? Okay, so again, this is for the accessory, not the hot tool. This is the accessory.
Yep. This is second place.
Thule.
Did it
So Thule gets the
First prize.
first prize, correct, and Uncarded gets
Second
the
prize.
second.
Second place.
So Uncarded wins the accessory. Thule, you got the hot toy.
You heard it here first.
Heard
Who
it here
called
first?
it? I called it.
All right, I called it. All right, guys. So
Congrats.
as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.